All right. February 2nd, 2026. Let's get some queues going. We're still in the middle of pre-patch. Still, I think just about a little over 3 weeks left until early access begins for midnight. So we're still kind of a holding pattern, but kind of just like chilling, working on the house a little bit. It's been a while since I've worked on my house and it looks like absolute garbage. So let's make it look a little nicer and then kind of go from there. Actually, you know what? Let me see. Let me log over to slightly lower rated Warlock. See if we can get some more games. Hello, hello, Bard. How are you doing? Happy Monday. I had a pretty good day at work. It was moderately busy, so it's like productive without being overwhelming or boring. So it's kind of a nice little balance. All right, I'm actually at my house. Oh no, this is this is Matt's house. All right, let's go and queue up. Um, I don't remember what my MMR is on Destro. 2850. Is that too high? 24 minutes. Let's see. How about demo on this guy? I actually haven't played a whole lot of demo on Blitz on this guy in a while. 2700. And then let's see what our affliction is. Maybe we can queue demo for shuffle. 2770. Affliction here is, let's see, 2500. Same average wait time. Maybe let's play some demo. All right. Yeah. You know what? This will give us time to do some very important stuff. Work on our house. It's my friend Neo Jutsu. I've been playing with him on and off since vanilla, or at least Burning Crusade. Actually, he would remember better if I met him in vanilla or Burning Crusade, but he says he has something for me. I don't know what that means, but we're gonna meet at the center of town. Decor. All right. Let's see. You're good. Getting ready for the first mythic raid. Oh, nice. Whoa, what's this? Let's see. Small Gilnean windmill. Oh, let's go stick it in the house. Hey, Fjern, how are you doing? Yeah, I'm just we're in queue, but we're mostly just kind of chilling, doing some housing stuff because it's been a while since I worked on the house. So I just started redoing the interior. You know, I felt like this thing is out of place. Oh wait, you know what? Do I have more housing budget? Let's see. Windmill. Oh my gosh, this thing is huge. Dude, let's make it mega big, right? I mean, we should make it as big as possible, obviously. Oh my gosh. I said, let's fly a little further away. It's so big, dude. Yeah, I want to put like some lights or something on it. Do I still have lights? Goblin lights? Yeah, I do. Do I have the budget? I got a little bit of budget. It's pretty nice. Let's put some up high too. I need to dismount. Let me zoom in all the way. How should I do this? Rotate it like this? Can I attach it to that thing? Will it like... No, there's no way it's going to move with it. No way. Darn. Alright, well, let's put some lights on this side of it. Shoot. This is so janky. I can't like see far enough. Good enough. Pretty good. Alright, let's see. Wait. Oh, that one's still up there. Shoot. What if I put like a bunch right here? Will it look weird? It'll look weird. That looks weird. Didn't I used to have more lights right here? What if I like scale it down? What if I put it right there and then I scale it down? Uh-oh, what did I just click? I just clicked the wrong thing. I need to click the... Oh no, that's the right thing. That's okay. It's not bad. It's kind of small, I guess. All right, Bard, you're on a 3-stream streak. Very nice, very nice. Let's see, Fiorin, you're kind of mad, nothing new. Yeah, you were playing Ashes of Creation for a bit. It was fun. Now you got to figure out what to play. I had heard of it, but I never actually played it. I know Ashes of Creation is like an MMO, and I think I saw articles that hinted at its demise. I don't know. I never really played it, so I'm not sure. Ah, I got a Q pop. But yeah, dang, this windmill is sweet. I need to move this thing here. This is like crowding it. Yeah, we don't want to be crowded. What's my housing budget? I still have 16 budget on the outside. That's not very much. You have so little budget on the exterior of your house. And the key is to add a lot of plants. Plants like make the house just look so much nicer. But check out the interior. I've been working on this. Hey, Pack. Too soon, bro. AOC just died. Check out this. This is a work in progress. This is going to be a coffee shop. I'm going to make a coffee shop. So you're going to get your coffee over here. I'm going to set up like a machine, like an espresso machine and stuff. This is our crazy contraption making the coffee. And then on the left side, we're going to have some pretty fancy... I guess when you level up your house, you get access to these crazy like outdoor-ish, like fake outdoor rooms. It's like some sort of like the Star Trek holodeck or something. I don't know. Super cool. And there's one for daylight and one for nighttime. So I'm gonna make this one like a space one. And then we're gonna have a grand opening. We're gonna serve some coffee. I don't know how to make tables is the thing, but there's this little coffee table I bought a bunch of. Let's see. It's called a Kaffa something. Dalaran Kaffa table. Maybe I should make it bigger. Choop. Oh yeah, that's nice. Look at that. Should they all be like in a grid? I don't think they should be in a grid, right? It should be more like kind of organic looking. Shoop. Dude, it actually moves the coffee mugs with it. That's pretty cool. Pretty interesting. I need to get more of these. Where did I get these? Checkered Charming Seat Cushion. I don't remember where I got this. Let's see. Wow head. How do I search for stuff? Let's see. Checkered Charming Seat Cushion. This one here. Oh, they sold it at Founder's Point. Oh, it's only 10 gold. I'm gonna go buy like. How many tables can I fit in here? Oh, I have 14 of them. Let's get rid of these. Just put them all over the place. But maybe I need like some more variety. Maybe like in part of the. And maybe I need a fireplace or something. Oh, all right, got a queue. You're hoping the demo rotation is supposed to. Demo is actually largely the same. This is a demo solo shuffle I'm going to show you. Demo feels pretty good. Word on the street is that demo is like basically the best PvE spec right now too, which is crazy. That would be so awesome. I love demo in PvE. It's always been kind of like mid. But apparently it's going to be like real good soon. Unless they nerf it, which I guess Warlocks have been here before. Where we've been the top dog heading into War Within, and then we got nerfed. Mega giga nerfed. So sad. Okay, so you know what? I'm gonna try some of this. So what I haven't figured out is like what. I definitely don't want those talents. So I don't know. I'll just do that for now. Okay, and then, shoot, how much time do I have? Am I wearing gear? I'm wearing some gear. I don't know. Holy cow! 3 demon hunters? Is this a joke? 3 demon hunters and 2 mistweavers? What? It's a joke. AoE fear. Hey, Fellord here. Oh, the healer and CC thing works actually, huh? So there's this new like tech. I'll show it in a second. There's a new add-on called Mini CC, and it's basically the healer and CC weak aura that used to exist back in the day. Full fear on the healer. Uh-oh. I need to fix the placement of all these things because that's like definitely not in the right spot. I don't know if interrupting is any good, but I just interrupted it because the other dude was never casting anything. Hey, are we fearing both? It's so weird that, oh my gosh, the placement of that stuff is terrible. Super annoying. Shoot, I just gave that guy precog. Cool, cool. Alright, healer and CC, huh? Can't miss it. Dude. What's going on here? Nobody's dying. Oh, that guy just died. Nobody was dying, and then that dude just evaporated in 1.1 seconds. Alright, let's see. Let me fix this mini CC thing. Why is it not anchoring to the right spot? Where is this thing? Probably over here somewhere, right? There, that'll be better. Alright. Let's see, triple devour. A lot of people are playing it because it's bugged or doing. Yeah, I mean, obviously they just one-shot somebody. That seems kind of busted. There was no way to counterplay that. I think it's just bugged. I don't know. If they think it's fun, then that's more power to them, but I think it's silly. Alright, I'm gonna stun this guy. Coil this guy. AoE Fear. Actually, I don't know who to go on. You know, I'm gonna go on this guy. Who is my guy on? Fear. Switching to this guy just during Cocoon, but not really seriously trying to kill him. Kill this guy now. I don't even know what that icon is. These icons are unhelpful. I never learned icons as a thing. Dang it. Interrupted. Boo. Getting this guy out of that. Oh, it's happening again. Fear this guy. Fear this guy. Alright, here we go. Big damage on my end. Fear this guy. I can't fear him. I don't know what's happening. I walled for no reason. This targeting indicator does not work. It shows them, yeah, this just does not work. It's not accurate. I feel like we're just like kind of waiting around for them to one-shot somebody. They just happen. It's like we wait around, everyone's just kind of chilling, full health, and then this dude just dies. I suspect I'm gonna go 06 here, because like the double Demon Hunter is always gonna one-shot somebody at some point. Icon means it's time to make another spell thread. Yeah, exactly. Cooldown's up. What was it, like once every 2 days or something like that? I remember that back in the day. Let's see. I probably should move some stuff around. Some of these icons are a little too in your face. But the add-on is pretty cool. I don't think it's necessary. The only thing that would be nice to have back is the whatchamacallit? The interrupt tracker, but that's gone. Dude, I don't know. What am I doing? Oh yeah. Dude, I literally did no damage to that guy. This guy just one-shot him. I was attacking the wrong Demon Hunter, turns out. Pre-patch is so comical. I don't know. It's hard to take it seriously, you know? Let's see, you set up your DH to see what Devourer does. You had like 12 empty hotkeys. They only have like 4 attacks. Yeah, I've heard that they are not super fun to play in PvE because their rotation is like outrageously simple and not very satisfying. But in PvP, having a simple rotation is actually a great thing. You want a simple rotation. Otherwise, like, you know, you have to deal with like getting interrupted and stuff, and it's super annoying. Dude, I can't tell these guys apart. Alright, interrupt the healer. Hellstone. I stun this guy just in case. As soon as I start losing health against a demon hunter, I'm like, better pop all my defensives. There's just no other way to do it. I mean, you have to. It's so absurd. But as annoying as this is, at least I'm getting to do my own thing, you know? A little bit of interrupt annoyance, but that's okay. Coil that? I don't know. Seems kind of bad. Void Ray. You're the healer. I don't know. What's going on? This is like that thing again where like, yeah, I'm just popping everything. Interrupt the healer. My health starts going down. I'm like, I better pop everything so I don't die. Okay, there's cocoons. I'm gonna go on this guy instead. Fear this guy. Fear this guy. Easy. Easy peasy. Let's see. Reflection. The one shot's getting nerfed tomorrow. Oh, nice. Good. Yeah, because it's like it's pretty unfriendly to the whole concept of what's going on here, which is like a much slower meta where you have more time to kind of like, you know, relax, enjoy the scenery, stay at full health. It's all good. Right now, it's like there are a couple classes that are kind of guilty of crazy damage right now. None of them are Warlock, unfortunately. Warlock is good. Like, it feels like totally fine. Like, you can see I can hold my own here, right? It's like, we've got good CC, we've got good damage. It's kind of like a grind him down type of playstyle, which is fun. I'm gonna trinket that, whatever. I'm like even less precious about my trinket now. I'd say it's the way to put it. Let's stun that. I actually, oh man, I'm like, have that stupid bug where I have less than full shards. Sometimes you end up with 0.9 shards, which is extremely annoying. I'm gonna pop my wall, because I don't think I needed to. I got a little scared about the CC there. I think I might be dead on their next go. But there's always hope. He cocooned the wrong dude, I think. Oh shoot, I just gave that guy precog. That's okay, actually. Be this guy. Coil that guy, fear this guy. I'm gonna have to figure out what's doing damage. Is it Void Ray or is it the Hunt? What is it? It's one of them. Oh, dude, what? Dude, what is that? What's happening? I don't know. What rating is this anyway? This is a 2800 lobby. I have no idea. Literally no clue what's happening. I'm just popping defensives when things seem a little bit hairy. Throwing out my CC. Oh, you know what's happening? Is this Demon Hunter's having a rough time? Okay, he was the guy I was paired with at the beginning. He seems to be dying randomly every now and then. Very bizarre. Impossible to explain. AoE fearing. Interrupt the healer. Tyrant. Fear the healer. This is a great opener. I'm gonna stun this guy so my healer gets less stressed out. Fear this guy. Oh, I got interrupted. That's no fun. Do it again. I wish I could change this guy's health bar to be a little bit different color. It's pretty confusing. Coil this guy. Fear this guy. JK. Interrupt that guy. Bellord, in the middle of nowhere. Shoot. It's too bad. Healer and CC, huh? I don't even know where my healer is. There's no way I know. Oh my gosh, he's dead. Alright. I don't know. This is all a mystery. Let's take a look at damage done, though. So I think 2 of them have figured out how to play Devour, and one of them is still getting used to it. I guess is the summary there. But at least, you know, they can't one-shot you as a demo lock, you know? Like, they can one-shot a lot of classes, but you have, like, a small window where you can Dark Pact or Healthstone or something, because Soul Link kind of saves your butt. Let's queue up again. Let's hopefully get something that's not a Devourer. But maybe let's queue something else. Let's queue some, how about some Affliction? I think is also low rated, so let's do that. Okay, let's catch up on chats. I feel like I missed a little bit. Let's see. Mini CC added an important feature. Yeah, exactly. That was Mini CC that you saw up there. The problem with Mini CC is it kind of assumes that you know what the icons mean. I literally have no idea what any of those icons are. Look at these icons, by the way. They're all freaking the same thing. They're all bluish, kind of like blue and black. I mean, my God. There's no way someone my age can learn these icons. they're all the same thing. Just ridiculous. Look at Consume and Devour. They're like exactly the same, except this one's a little brighter. You know, they even mean the same thing. Are they actually the same thing? Devour is just kind of like a, you know, a more aggressive version of Consume, maybe? Okay, that would make sense then, I guess. Reap, Void Ray, Void Surge, Void Blade. Dude, they even have the same names. Hungering Slash. Okay, I get it. Dude's hungry. And he lives in the void. Okay. Anyway, so what are the best add-ons for arena frames? I haven't tested anything else. So what you saw there was S Arena. I have a little bit, I tailored it slightly. S Arena seems totally fine. Basically seems like Gladius to me. Totally okay. Let's see. BM Hunter is even simpler now. Really? I mean, BM Hunter was always a kind of a joke. Let's see, from what you understand, the damage comes from popping meta into an improved version of the hunt. Yeah, I'm just curious, like, what do I need to look for? Because, like, they do the hunt every now and then, but I'm not sure that the hunt is attached to the crazy one-shot thing. Oh, yeah, but let's check the patch notes. Let's see, patch or Wowhead. Is there any news? PvP class tuning. All right. Let's see, Devourer, all damage. Oh, no, wait, what's this? Fell Scarred. Increases damage by 10%, was 50%. Okay, that seems like a big nerf. That's good. And it's reduced by another 20%. Thank goodness. That must be the thing that's one-shotting people. Damage reduced by 8%. Straight up damage nerf is good, because they were also doing crazy damage. Consume damage increased by 100%. I don't know what that means. 30%. Wait a second. Is this a nerf or is this not a nerf? What is this? Void Raid, Void Blade? They're buffing everything, but reducing everything by 8%. Are they crazy? Like, why would they bother doing that? Hungering slash damage increase. This is so insane. So basically this line here is completely offset by all these buffs. I guess there's some nerfs here. I don't know. I don't know what any of these abilities are. Hunter. Or Hunter's doing too much damage. I think I felt like survival hunters were doing a lot of damage, but I haven't seen that many hunters, to be honest. That's it? My gosh. Well, one class at a time, I guess, you know? One step at a time. That that's kind of surprising. I would have expected to see like more stuff. I don't know. They should just like bring all the beta changes over to pre-patch, right? Let's see. Let's see. Okay, I missed some questions. Let's see. Soulfire feels good on Destro. Yeah, yeah. Soulfire is your new burst. So it used to be that you would kind of spend shards, get to 15 spent shards, and get to Ritual of Ruin for a fast cast Chaos Bolt. That's gone. Instead, you now have Soulfire, which hits as hard as like 2 Chaos Bolts. So Soulfire plus another Chaos Bolt is kind of like how you're trying to kill people now, which is actually better in a lot of ways because Soulfire is a fire spell. So you get kicked in Soulfire, you just delay your go by 5 seconds, and then just try again after. It's actually pretty decent. Um, and it's like, but the cooldown is it's kind of an awkward 45 seconds. I don't know. 45 seconds is kind of a weird window. Having goes at exactly 1 minute and 2 minute is always a little bit simpler in terms of playstyle, but whatever. All right, let's see. Arcane Mage is pumping. Yeah, I think mages seem pretty good to me. I think all the mage specs I've seen have been pretty good. Um, yeah, and I think CC is a little bit overpowered right now. I think what people haven't realized is that the shortened duration on the diminishing returns reset means there's actually more CC in the game than before. So I think you actually spend a lot of time CC'd, but it's a little less annoying because you don't get the triple DR CC. You're just stunned for longer out of like it's proportionally in the gameplay, you're just stunned for a long time. Stunned, feared, polyed, whatever. So CC is really powerful, but less annoying. So I guess they've kind of achieved what they wanted, which is like CC is still very impactful. All right, so it's a Demon Surge after they meta. Demon Surge. I wonder if there's a cast time or something. I need to figure out what to look for there. Poor DH pressed 3 buttons instead of 4. That's the real bad. Campion, how's Felguard health and durability? So far, seems totally fine. To the point where there are a couple points in the demo tree where I actually don't know if they're necessary or not. So it used to be that you kind of needed to get something like this. Fell Armaments reduces damage dealt by 10%, and you'd want to get Demonic Resilience, which increases, reduces the damage your demon takes. It's possible you can get away with less at this point. I don't know. So that's going to be more testing during midnight. But so far the Felguard seems very beefy. Fel Hunter is, when I'm playing Destro and Av, definitely, it feels pretty similar to before. So I think like we're probably going to take Infernal Beneficiary, at least in certain lobbies, just so you can easily heal up your pet. Because this heals your pet pretty fast. Let's see, Venruki was able to find a way to edit add-on files manually to show normal DR icons. Oh yeah. I think that's like definitely one way to do it, but I'm just gonna learn it. I know it's like spell threads or something from Burning Crusade or something like that, but that's fine. It doesn't look like a fear. It looks like a scatter shot or something, but whatever. They're nerfing CD damage and buffing consistent damage. Okay, I guess that's what this amounts to. I mean the biggest problem is not the overall damage, it's really just the crazy one shots. Like all these guys are being 100% carried by just one shots, they're otherwise completely indistinguishable. Like their play style, the kicks, the cooldown usage. I don't know. It all seems the exact same to me. Reflection. Their filters are getting buffed, but their big damage CDs are nerfed. Yeah, it sounds like that. I think that makes sense. The pace of the game feels a little weird. I'm not sure what to make of it. So it's a slower meta. So things. So you definitely people just live longer, um, which is good, but it's a little awkward because it feels like you're just wasting a lot of time. It's more apparent in arena than it is in shuffle. Shuffle is like you got the chaotic nature of shuffle kind of makes it work out, but like I need to turn in a quest somewhere here, but it must be up here. Is he on the roof? What in the world? I need to turn in a quest somewhere here. Anyway, but like but there is like right there. Um, but people's like health bars are basically just sitting at 100% for most of every match. It's kind of weird. In 2v2, it's super obvious that there is something wacky going on because like basically nobody like the first 5 minutes of every 2v2 match is completely irrelevant. Like you might as well just like just agree to sit around in the starting room, you know? It's kind of absurd. Let's see. Karsten, Franz, hey, quite new to the game, specifically Demolocks, and you're really confused about the best trinkets. You've read like 5 guides telling you all different things, and you're starting to think you're getting pranked. Are you talking about PvP? Because I mostly do PvP. I also do PvE. Are you talking about PvP? For PvP, uh, I mean, obviously, I haven't seen the gear in Midnight yet, but assuming it's very similar. Oh, let me know when the ad is over. All right. Yeah, sounds like an ad's running right now, so whatever. um, all right. I killed the suspicious dude. What do I do? Now you're listening? Okay. What else? So I was just confirming. Are you talking about PvP or PvE? For PvE, it's like you just gotta sim it, or you just gotta use your best trinkets that you get. Honestly, usually you don't have a huge choice in the matter. Wait, what is this? Is this the questline I did on my? I already did this on my main. Or is it different for Alliance and Horde? Oh my god, that's so loud. Alright, I'm gonna turn this in and then I am out of here. I do not want to do this stuff again. Let's see. Let's go back to, oh yeah, Dornigal. Look at that. Freeport Dornigal. If you're talking about PvE, yeah. I mean, I do a lot of PvE, but you're going to find better resources for that. It's mostly just going to be based on what you have access to. Just use your best trinkets, your highest item level. Oh yeah. So I'm pretty sure I have the best trinket combo. So the like, okay, I think here's the big secret. You go to this website called Blood Mallet. I actually don't remember what the actual website is. Let me find it. I think it's this one. Yeah, this one here. Let me find it. Yeah, bloodmallet.com. Okay, well, it's not currently active, but when pre-patch is over and Midnight is back, just go to this website. They run a bunch of sims. You just click this, and you just like see what the best sim is, what the best trinkets are simming for demonology, and it'll like list them out. And you just try and get the best ones you can on that list. Now there'll be different. The thing is, the reason why there are different answers to that question is because it's going to depend on what your gear is. So like if you have a ton of crit on your gear already, then like your sims will indicate that the better trinket for you is not going to be another crit trinket, it's going to be something else that has less diminishing returns because like something like haste or something, you know? So that's why there's no single right answer for everybody. Um, Also, different trinkets are better in different situations. So if you mostly do Mythic Plus, like the 5-man dungeons, you're going to want a trinket that's going to buff your AoE damage as much as possible. But if you do a lot of raiding, like you want to do the Mythic Raid or Heroic Raid or whatever, generally you're going to want more single target damage. So those will be different types of trinkets, different types of procs. So there's a lot of customization with PvE, but at the end of the day, the one thing that really matters is item level. So you want to get the highest item level you can as early as possible. So even if you get a trinket that's kind of simming not so well, you're still probably going to use it unless you find something else that's simming way better and it's like reasonably close in item level. But otherwise, you're just going to want the highest item level option available to you, and you're just going to use those until you find a best in slot trinket, which takes weeks or months. So that's my advice. Just item level is everything in this game. That's true in PvP too, actually. Early in the season, nobody's max item level. You just want to use high item level PvP stuff too. Icy Veins? Yeah, Icy Veins, I don't know. I've never, let me copy that address. Let's check it out. Where'd that website go? There it is. But that's not it. That's, how do I copy paste this? The Icy Veins can be hit or miss depending on just like when it was last updated. Yeah, this looks roughly right. Yeah, Astral Antenna and yeah, these are the two I use. Astral Antenna and Azucaran. These are the S tier trinkets. These are the two best trinkets for raiding. For Mythic Plus, I would still use them anyway, but like yeah, any of these are going to be fine. The difference between S tier and A tier and B tier is minimal. Usually. Sometimes there's like a trinket that's like totally overperforming. This one kind of overperforms. But generally, you just use the highest item level one you have access to, and you'll be fine. Like that stuff is like, it's going to be like 0.5% of your damage, you know? That's the difference you're talking about. You visit like 8 other streams, got literally ignored. Well, you know what? We're here to educate. We're learning ourselves as we go along. I love doing M+ early in the season. PvE kind of gets boring to me after a while, but like early it's pretty fun. And it's kind of just a race to get item level, to learn fights, learn dungeons quickly, and try and get into good groups, which takes a good bit of luck, but it's pretty fun. Say Carson, check that out. Then someone told you to go to Wowhead. So Icy Veins has an odd reputation because like there have been seasons and expansions where I think literally nobody was updating it or something. So I think sometimes people think of it as being outdated in terms of information, but the last couple times I've checked it, it looks like it's using the right information, so it's probably fine. But yeah, the Blood Mallet site, this is going to have actual sims, and you can also select like a 3-target simulation or a 5-target simulation if you want to do mostly dungeons, because you're going to want to have high AoE damage. But yeah, demo's looking to be pretty strong in M+. It'll be good. Oh, Carson, thank you so much for the gifted sub. I appreciate that. Yeah, no, and like good luck. Welcome to Demo Locks. Demo is super fun. I think Demo has actually been one of the most fun PvE specs for a long time, but it just hasn't been as top tier as it looks like it's going to be in Midnight. All right, how did I end up here? Let's go back to our house. Hype indeed. Yeah, thank you, Carson. Appreciate that. Jay Porter, you're actually excited for AF and PvE? Oh yeah, it looks way, way better too. It's like way smoother. Whoa, there's like a border around my. Is there normally a really clear border like that? What is that about? Is that normally there? Let me reload. Carson, you definitely stick around here. Thanks for being so helpful. Oh no, yeah. I mean, no worries. I appreciate the question. Even to be perfectly honest though, I mostly do PvP here. So I usually, when I'm PvEing, I'm usually doing it off stream because I think it's like it's not the most entertaining thing to watch. I think on stream, but I get a kick out of it myself. Stinkie's the most helpful lock on the platform. You know, I try to be. But my goal, I will never like presume to make a PvE guide though, because I'm not actually that good at it. I'm like above average, you know. But I'll make PvP guides. So and you should check it out. I know like most people play WoW just for PvE, but PvP is actually pretty fun. Helocene, they added it recently. Shows your property border. Did they just? I mean, I don't even think I saw this like 5 minutes ago when I was here. I was here like an hour ago when I put the windmill up. Was that line there? It's kind of nice. It's a little too obvious though. Oh, I see. It gets a little more faint when you're out. No, I don't think so. I mean, whatever. It's kind of nice. You tried PvP, got smoked before your cast went off, went straight back to M+. I think the most fun form of PvP for a PvEer is going to be Blitz, Battleground Blitz, which takes a little bit of getting used to because there's like weird rule sets and stuff. But it's more like it'll feel more like M plus, where you're actually like in team fights. You're trying to do tons of damage. You're trying to interrupt casts. That kind of. It's like the same skill set, and it's a little less like crazy pressure that you'll feel when you play like Shuffle or Arena or something. Play single player games if you want to PvE. That's I basically think of PvE as a single player game here too. I mean, it's like I don't have a guild. I mean, I have the best guild in the game, but we don't do any PvE. That's for sure. So I just pug it. You know, should only show in edit mode. Yeah, it probably should only show in edit mode. Maybe if I turn up. Oh, you know what? I fixed it. There we go. So it shows in edit mode. I see. Oh, it's probably because I had edit mode on when I entered the arena. That's probably what happened. Oh no, no average wait time for arena? What's my MMR? 28? Is that too high? No, but I don't think it's not that high. I don't know. Whatever. Let's see. We got the windmill action going on here. Oh yeah, we were gonna figure out the table situation in our. So I'm building Stinkie's special coffee shop. Let's this is gonna be so cool. Let's see. I need a cafe table. Let's put a little table here. I don't know. How are you supposed to organize tables in a coffee shop? How does that work? Should they all be facing the same way, or do you want them kind of like random like this? I've actually never. I don't know anything about this stuff, but I'm gonna make it. Maybe this goes a little further to the side here. Today's special is coffee. Let's see. Scale all these up. Pop, pop, pop. You'll take a cortado. I don't know what that is, dude. I'm not qualified to run a coffee shop, by the way. I know what coffee is, and I know there's too many tables, isn't it? Dang. Stick some tables outside. Put this one outside. All right. Now this is looking real nice. Not too crowded. Let's turn these a little bit more haphazard. Oh yeah, let's go buy some seat cushions. How many do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's say 10 tables. How do I get out of here? There we go. Carson, you're heading out for now? Yeah. Oh, it's 4 a.m. in Germany. Oh my gosh. Well, have a good one. Thanks for the gifted sub. All right, let's see. Let's go find some of those cushions. Somebody was selling cushions over here. Yeah, I need a barista. Now hiring a barista. Um, so I went crazy on the endeavors. So someone mentioned that you can actually like I don't remember who, but somebody on the stream was mentioning that you can actually level up super fast by picking up berries. And so I just like picked up a bazillion berries, and we're now maxed on the endeavor. Pretty crazy. So who do you think sells cushions? Let me pull up that website. Where is it? Where is it? Checkered charming seat cushion. This guy. Oh, there's a lot of options. Ooh, couch. I don't know about couch. Do I want a couch? How come it's like not? That's so weird. Oh, charming. Do I want a charming one or a checkered one? Gosh, I don't know. Oh, this has the. I probably want some of these curtains. Tub. Nope, I don't need a tub. Windows, bookcase, a coffin. My goodness. What's this? Platform? Oh, fruit platter. I'll probably need some of those. Maybe like several. Rugs. Berries from the wall. Yeah, Blorp. I've farmed the crazy amounts of berries. We've got tons of berries. On my other character, so I don't have any berries on this guy. Can't prove it here. All right, I think we're gonna go for some of those cushions. I don't like the couch. Couch is too too fancy for me. The question is which. I think I just like the plain blue one. All right, see, I had like 10 tables. I need 40 of these. Oh man, we are buying so many of these things. Dude, thank goodness for this add-on. Buy them all. Just buy all the decor you want all in one go. Okay, I need to figure out how to make like the. How do I make something cool? Um, like a serving area. I think I need like wood logs or like 2x4s or something. What's this? Bean cellar stand? Wine press? Yeah, I need like a. I need somebody who sells like. I need somebody who sells just like raw materials. Oh yeah, this is what I need. Just like wooden beams or something. Platform? Dude, I don't know how to do what I want to do. I don't know. I don't even know where to begin. But I want to make like a countertop, and I think I have to piece it together out of like stuff. Bard, you beat your first mythic boss? Oh, nice. Oh yeah, the robot guy. Yeah, he's pretty easy. The first two are very easy, and actually, I probably everything is easy right now other than dementias, because like everyone's hit points It's mega nerfed right now. So like, should be pretty fun. Pretty chill, pretty fun. Yeah, I don't know. Who sells like wooden 2x4s? Pack, your house looks like a shack. Yeah, I got enough comments about how pitiful my house was that I was like, you know what? All right, fine. It's time to work on it. I don't know what I'm looking for really. What am I looking for? Let's go back to the house. Let's look for inspiration in the house. How are these queues looking? Dude, the Blitz queue gets longer and longer. I'm think that queue is dang. 32 minutes is way too long. Let me and I have no average weight on this. Why is my MMR so high? Let me try queuing Blitz on this guy. This guy's affliction is lower for sure. Still 32 minutes. It's so long. Ridiculous. How about solo? No average weight. Let's try solo on this. No average weight. But my MMR is only 2680. Let's say in this. We'll queue for Destro here. All right. Okay. What are we looking at? What was I doing? I was going inside. Can't be asked to work work on it. Yeah. Honestly, this is probably the best time for me to work on my house because it's a pre-patch. I really don't care about rating or anything, and I'm not like trying to grind anything out. I've got time. I've got some seat cushions I need to place here. Oh my gosh, they're so small. I'm gonna have to size up all 40 of these things. What was I thinking? Why did I make the seat cushion so big? Okay. Is there any way to copy paste this thing? Can you copy paste? I don't think they have copy paste, do they? Damn. I'm gonna have to do this 40 times. Oh no, not yet. Look at these tiny cushions. Maybe I should make a table for gnomes too. Should I make a little table for gnomes in the corner? They could sit in the corner. Very inclusive of me. Yeah. You're hoping for an undo button? Yeah, I already was looking for that earlier today. I was like, shoot, I just deleted something I didn't mean to. J-Port, you went down a rabbit hole on a Warlock sanctuary after you saw a video? Oh yeah. There's a lot of cool stuff you can do that's very Warlock themed. But I chose a coffee related endeavor and I got some like an espresso machine. I was like, you know what? Let's just do it. Let's just do it. I hear some warlocky things here. What's that? Got a visitor here. Beep. Hello, Beep. Oh, Beep Blorp. All right, let's get back to work. Got 40 of these to place. 39 of them. This is the life though, you know? I've always wanted to have my own coffee shop. That's a lie. It's just a blatant lie. I've never wanted a coffee shop in my life. But I like going to coffee shops. Wait a second. Do you want to sit on a cushion like this or do you want to sit on a cushion like yeah, clearly like this. It's got to be like that. It's got to be parallel for sure. Never thought you'd be farming order resources again, but here you are, just doing rooms for your for your mains luck shaman monk. Oh, you're making like I see, like in class themed rooms. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm gonna need a grand opening sign. I probably need some more tables out here. I should have standing tables here. That would be cool. Is there a way to do standing tables? Jeez, I don't know. All right, let's size these up. It's actually really smooth. I gotta say, like the interface for all this stuff is like very clean, very intuitive. Put some mugs on here. Mug. Little steaming mug on here. Should I size it up? Oops. There. Oh, that's too big. Too much coffee. Okay. Good. All right, you know what? Let's put I think I got some fruit bowls, all right? Fruit, gigantic bananas, obviously. Vertical beams. I guess I could construct my own tables, you're right. Can you actually interact? Let me see. Can I edit? Oh, you can't actually sit on them. Shoot. I thought these were like sittable. I guess you can't sit on them. I guess you could just do this slash sit. Ta-da! Dang, that looks super comfy. I'm like sinking into the seat cushion. That's pretty nice. Very nice. What can I say? I've got the artistic blood. Are you able to understand what you said in slash yell? Oh no. This is what I see. How do I unlock chat? I see Orcish, Tago, Kamugesh, Lok Mogul, Kagesh, Golrock, Yar. Yeah, so no, I have no idea what you said. It's pretty cool, right? Isn't the font nice? So I got the add-on called Chatnator, and Chatnator makes you can like clean up your chat quite a bit. It's quite nice. Nice little touch. Lock chat. All right. Zoop. This is gonna take forever, but is all extremely fun. So I need like floor lamps. What else do I need? What else do they have in coffee shops? I need coffee mugs. I need floor lamps. I need like NPCs. Oh, here, let me make this a nice comfy seat for you. There you go. There you go, Beep. Hello. Let's see. Do this. All right, this is looking good. This is extremely inviting, welcoming place. All right, and now we just got this table out here. This one gets a fruit platter too. And then cushion. There we go. This is no longer a PvP stream, by the way. This is just interior decoration. Are these queues gonna pop or what? Oh my gosh. How can there be nobody queuing at 2600 in shuffle? Crazy. All right, crazy. All right, let's size these up. Edit mode. I guess I should play the beta, but I actually tried setting up the beta and like I could not. I mean, I feel like it would just take so much work to get the add-ons and stuff to work properly. I don't need add-ons, but it's not just add-ons, like key bindings and everything. I'm just like, I just can't do that. All right, this is starting to look good. This should not be in the center. Just put it off to the side, something like that. Let's get some more foliage in here. Some little flowers, glowing flowers. Very nice. Some big trees. Is that the same tree? No, let's look at a different tree. Oh, nice. Got a keep up. Let's see. Not a palm tree. We want like something more lush looking. It's kind of nice. Some chestnut tree. Sure, sure. Oh, let's size this one up. Let's zoop. Oh yeah, that looks good. That looks real good. All right. Some apple trees. Oh, that's a big one. Let's size that one up too. Zoop. Oh, is that too big? No, that's too nice. It's real nice. Let's string some lights in here. I need to buy more goblin lights. Oh, I've got one string left. Let's do this one in the nighttime area. Let's see, Blorp, have I seen your house yet? You posted the exterior in Discord last night. Oh, let me check it out. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's a great suggestion. Yeah, we should create a housing screenshot channel or something. Let's see. This is the exterior of your house. It's definitely, yeah, definitely a warlock lives here. That's for sure. It's pretty nice. I like it. Yeah, I'll create a Discord. Let me create a channel in the Discord. How do I do that? Create channel. We're gonna call it screenshots. All right, go nuts. Okay, let me add some more foliage here. Dude, plants are the key. Plants are the absolute key. Looks so good. Let's get a string of lights going here. How do I make it? I'm gonna figure this out. I'm gonna do some advanced editing here. Zoop. Oh yeah. Look at this. I'm like a pro. Dang. Oh, I missed. It's a little off. It's super off. What the? Okay, there we go. Look at that. It's pretty nice. Pretty fancy. Hey Matt, how are you doing? Pack, you hate how you don't get. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh man, the queue didn't even pop, did it? Shoot. Hopefully it'll pop soon. Dude, look at the mini map. What is going on here? Is that supposed to be like that? Why is the mini map so weird? It's weird. Anyway, let's see. Still have lots of. Oh, your house is engineering themed. You got a working fridge. Oh, power cables to things. Workbenches. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, Matt, check this out. I'm working on my. This is a coffee shop. We're gonna serve. Everyone is welcome. Oh, I was gonna make a gnome-sized table. Let's make a little gnome table over here. I think I've got an extra table. Yeah, little gnome table here. Oh, I need more cushions. Shoot, I didn't buy enough cushions. Well, I could put a little cushion here. Little creepy gnome can sit in the corner. I have the square mini map add-on. Yeah, it's breaking the texture. It is kind of wacky in here, huh? You want a dark kappa? Let me. Oh, let me size you up a little. We uh we only serve venti. Here, let me turn it. There you go. Enjoy hot coffee. Okay, let's see. So the table situation here. What do I need to make a coffee counter? So they have this catalog thing where you can like test out stuff, and then you can go like look for it, you know? But man, I don't even know where to begin. Do I need some rugs? What is this? What is that? That's pretty creepy. Whoa, that's pretty cool. You use a 40-ounce mug in real life. 40 ounces is that's like a basically like a tank of the whole tank of coffee. So that's pretty good. It's good for you, you know? Okay, tables. How do I make a table? I'm looking for wood. I need like a simple wooden plank. Structural. Oh yeah, I just need these platforms. Where was that? I saw it a second ago. Structural. Stormwind. This is what I'm using right now, the Stormwind beam platform. But I just need, thing is, these are too big. Those are too big. I guess I could size it down. Let's see. Structural. I guess I do have some of these platforms. Let's see what this looks like. Okay. Let's uh let's lift it up a bit. Zoop. Gotta do sound effects. A little plushie right there. It's too fat, you know? I don't know about this. Use dark wood to give it a nice accent. Oh, that's a great idea. This looks kind of wacky. I need a thinner platform somehow. I need a tip jar. Yeah, that's true. Marble top, marble countertop. Oh, I could do a curved, like a little. I don't know. What if I make it smaller? Oh, oh. I guess I could get a lot of these. Yeah. Okay. That's what you're supposed to do, I guess. You're supposed to get a lot of these. So I need to size this thing down. Oh, I understand. I understand everything now. All right, let's put this plushie over here. Yeah, you gotta just Lego it together. Okay, where did I buy this? Stormwind large platform. Stormwind. Actually, wait. Let's find a dark wood. Maybe the Belemith. Yeah, you know what? I bet I can buy it in town. Man, this like Blitz queue keeps teasing me. Someone will accept it sooner or later. All right, let's see. I need to get the Belemith platform. I think somebody over here was selling stuff like that. Elegant? No, that's like elven stuff. We don't want elves. Oh, Belemith, this is the one. Yeah, this is like a darker wood. Let's buy like, I'm gonna need a bunch, right? Let's buy like 50. Oh my gosh, it's gonna set me back 6,000 gold. Oh well, let's buy 50 of those. Should I have bought a small platform? I don't even know. Shoot, it's too late now. What do the walls look like? Angled platform? Beam? Oh, I probably want some of these too. All right. Spent like 100,000 gold on those. Yeah, dude. I don't have much gold now because I bought that Brutosaur a while. That set me back so badly. I really regret buying the Brutosaur now because I mean, it'll come in handy once the expansion starts though. I mean, I'm gonna use it a lot during the expansion. Let's get some more of these. Not that one. This one. Let's get some extras just in case some customers spill some coffee. They need a replacement seating. I guess I'll buy a couple couches, put them on the wall. All right. Okay. We are ready to do some serious woodwork here. Actual construction. Do people hate the housing trailer? You loved it? I thought it was kind of charming. I thought it was pretty cool. The housing trailer was nice. I think people were disappointed with the announcement event because it was kind of like it just felt like it wasn't quite there wasn't any new information, so it just felt like it was like why was it like a hyped announcement? That's kind of the impression I got. Platform, all right. Oh, that's a very tasteful color. All right, let's remove all this stuff. Let's start over. Wait, how do I want to do this? This? Well, what is that? Orgrimmar beam. Oh shoot. All right, we got the cue. They need to save the good stuff for BlizzCon? Yeah. I think it's just kind of like the problem was people's expectations were high. Blizzard they have to lower people's expectations for those hype events, They'd be like, "Look, guys, it's not going to be that cool. Don't worry about it." All right, let's see. How come isn't the party allies? Here we go. Enable. Oh yeah. Enable. Yeah, this is right. Okay, why was it disabled? Let's disable this one. Okay, looking good, looking good. Are these different sizes? These are different sizes. Oh my gosh, they're not symmetrical. Dang it. That's pretty annoying. Shoot. What is that about? Damn. Uh, I'll have to fix that sometime later. Oh well, that's gonna bug me. All right, whatever. Blitz. So I think Soul Harvester is better. Is the impression I'm getting. I don't really have time to set up a new build. Do I have 40 seconds? I've got plenty of time. New loadout, PvP, Blitz, Soul Harvester, no pet. Okay. Make it Soul Harvester. Let's just switch back to UA. I've been kind of digging UA a little bit more. gosh, I don't know. I don't know what to get here. Oh my gosh. I don't have time for this. I'm not gonna do this right. This is so bad. Oh, I need Withering Bolt. I need a point in there somewhere from something. Oh my gosh. What do I take out? This one, I guess. Let's get that. Let's put this over here. All right, all right. Perfect, perfect. Super ready. What rating is this? 2600? No problem. All right, people, we're a horde. Okay. I don't know why I just seated there, but whatever. Dark Harvest? I don't know. Is this any good? Oh, I should be channeling Malefic Grasp. Shoot. Look at that. It's actually not bad, isn't it? Hit up the healer. Let's just trinket that. I don't know. It's kind of hard to track my dots. I gotta figure this out. This icon thing is pretty unhelpful too in Blitz. I need to turn it off. Do do do. Okay. I keep forgetting that like my burst is I just stack UA. Got him. All right, nice, nice. What am I doing? I feel like I'm much more lost these days. I don't know what I'm doing. I think I gotta learn my rotation a little better. I keep pressing stuff that I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be pressing sometimes. Dark Harvest? I think it does a lot of damage. Be this guy? Hit up the Chaos Bolt. Let's stack a bunch of stuff here. Drain this guy. Oh yeah, big drains. Oh my gosh, so much damage. Another Dark Harvest. Oh no, so bad. I didn't even have dots on this guy. You're the healer. Let's dot this guy. Let's chase him down again. Been here before. Hit up the healer. Are we losing? I think we're winning the game. Yeah, we're winning. But I should probably go pick the orb that... Oh, that guy's getting it. Okay. Oh, I should have gone to that side, huh? Yeah, this indicator, the mini CC thing is pretty useless in the in here. Dang, Dark Harvest does a ton of damage, I think. Whoa, no, never mind. That guy does a ton of damage. What was that? That's crazy. All right, let's grab my first orb of the game. Now that we have 4. Oh, he's just passing me by. All's well. Oh, I'm out of here. Oh, you know what I did? As I recently disabled my caps lock and my Windows key. So I'm no longer going to press those in the middle of combat. It's going to be so good. Dark Harvest. Oh, it's so much damage. All right. Let's see. Alicine, you didn't realize they got BOE working? Oh, BGE working. Yeah, BGE. Yeah, it's called Battleground Enemies Fixed. They added the word fixed to it. One of the devs of like one of the Arena Core or something like that. I don't know. One of the Arena add-ons picked up Battleground Enemies where it left off, and it is now more or less functioning. It doesn't give you all the same info. Like it doesn't have range indicators. It doesn't have like all the bells and whistles from before, but at least you can target stuff. It's actually pretty nice. Slayer, oh, you've been subscribed for 5 months. Oh, I appreciate that, Slayer. Thank you so much, and also welcome to the guild. I know you just joined us. All right, let's see. What's the queue time on this blitz? My MMR is 2850, so I want to keep queuing as AF blitz because I think that's my lowest MMR. Moved without you? Yeah, it's because so the reason why I created a new guild, it's embarrassing, but I created a Horde guild neighborhood by accident. So you basically, when you create a guild neighborhood, you get one shot at it. And if you create the wrong type of neighborhood, there's no going back. So, so I had to make a new guild to make an alliance neighborhood in Elwyn Forest. So unfortunately, yeah, there were a lot of people who joined the guild from like last summer, but starting fresh. Should have left it for the Horde. Yeah, maybe. But the problem with the Horde, I think Horde neighborhoods will be cool, but when they first opened up the Horde neighborhoods, the base housing style was like super ugly. It's like looks like a shack, you know? It's not good for a coffee shop. So let's see, BGE was made by the original guy. Yeah, the Arena Core one is Pegasus. Oh shoot, yeah, maybe I'm getting it mixed up. Yeah, RBG Dev I think is the one who sent me the. I don't know. I don't know who made what, but it's looking good. Uh, there's now competition in the market for. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. The other one is I don't remember what it's called. It starts with a P. Yeah, this one Parallax. I think Parallax works just fine too. They're both very bare bones in terms of features because that's just how it is. Blizzard has cut off a lot of add-on access to info, but you can try them both and just see which one you like better aesthetically. I don't think it matters. I think it's totally up to you. Pack, you just got above 2K shuffle for the first time since Dragonflight. Oh, that's awesome! Congrats. That's great. Yeah, I think it's like it's actually not so bad. I was thinking that pre-patch was going to be kind of dull, and it is a little dull because the high-rated queues just aren't going right now. But the game balance is not that bad. I think they're going to fix the biggest outlier, which is the one shots from Demon Hunters. Sounds like that's already in the works. There's probably some other tuning they could do, but I'm sure this is just like they gotta fix this because it's so broken. And they'll do more tuning later when they have better data. But it's not too bad. Let's see. RBG dev is the BGE guy. I see, I see. Yeah. Oops, I didn't describe that well. But yeah, thank goodness he revived BGE for Midnight, which I think it probably took a lot of work to retool it. Slayer. So you heard locks are in a rough spot this patch. We're actually okay. I'm like hanging in just fine at high ratings. I think affliction feels a little weak right now in the pre-patch in PvP. At least in, I mean, you can see in Blitz, it's perfectly top tier. I think it's going to be top tier. Affliction is really, really good for Blitz. For Shuffle, it feels subpar in terms of damage, but I think it'll get tuning and certainly it'll get buffed. Destro and Demo both feel very good. Demo especially feels great. I think Demo is looking real good, both PvP and PvE. I think Demo will continue to have some weaknesses in Blitz because it still has that issue where you just can't get out of combat sometimes. But that's just kind of like, I've come to terms with that. That's just part of the class. We just play around that limitation. Yeah, Demo is strong. Oh, there's no other spec with Demo? Yeah, no, Demo is I've been playing a lot of Demo. I think Soul Harvester is feeling really good to me. Apparently Soul Harvester Demo is also the absolute best PvE DPS spec right now. Um, to the point where I think all the PvEers expect it to get nerfed, but in the beta or the PTR or something, it's like simming really well or parsing really well. Uh, that's usually bad news for us PvPers because that usually means that there's going to be nerfs for demo that may kind of bleed over to PvP as well, which would not be called for because I think in terms of PvP, demo is not overpowered, but it's in a good spot. I think it feels pretty strong without being like overpowered. Let's see, Pack. Turns out since you used to ignore most of your PvP add-ons before, you're not actually playing much worse. Yeah, I'm the same. I actually, I don't even like. I never track DRs. I just fear. I just right now I'm over fearing because I'm still kind of in that mode where I'm fearing 3 times. Uh, it's just it'll take some getting used to, but that's like the only add-on that I think I really miss and that has like kind of made gameplay a little harder, require more attention is the interrupt tracker. But I'm pretty confident that Blizzard will either compensate casters by buffing them or bring back interrupt tracking. But I'm also like I'm actually not bad. I think I'm getting a fair bit of precogs during pre-patch already. I feel like it'll be okay. It's just a little annoying. It just takes way more effort. So you're playing with 0 add-ons. It's kind of rough on the PvE side. Yeah, unfortunately, the base UI is pretty ugly, and it's kind of a mess. Like information on the base UI is pretty hard to find. So I'm not a huge fan of it, but it is better and it's getting better constantly. Like the cooldown manager is actually sort of workable. I think it needs a little bit more work, but add-ons will go a long way towards improving just the aesthetics. Like for example, the cooldown manager is very hard to center on your screen. So like there's literally an add-on called Cooldown Manager Centered, and all it does is just center the cooldown manager. And that alone makes it a million times better. It's like add-ons like that they're purely just aesthetics, right? But it still makes the game look better. Pack, you missed big debuffs? Yeah, big debuffs is a huge loss. That reminds me, so mini CC is not bad for that. It's a nice replacement for it in arena and shuffle, but in raids, it and BGs, it seems totally useless. But I don't know how to disable it for BGs. I guess there's no way. Oh, got a shuffle pop. Nice. You spent the whole night setting up your basic UI to be usable. Oh yeah. I mean, I guess if you actually do a lot of effort spent a lot of time on it. It can look okay with the cooldown manager. You can actually like track stuff. It's not the worst, but I don't know. I need my nice clean rectangles, you know? I just can't live without them. Bright colors, class color, class colors, stuff like that. Okay, this is a Destro lobby. 27 Destro lobby. I am playing. What am I playing? I only have a Hellcaller set up here, so we'll play Hellcaller. I've started to skip Bladder-Tongues. I feel like Bladder-Tongues is kind of poop. Not a fan. Not sure about some of these talent points, but you know what? I don't have time. Let's see, using mini CC, haven't had any useful CDs pop up in Arena. So I see stuff pop up, but I don't even know what they are. So I'm thinking about disabling it. This healer and CC thing is kind of nice. But the other stuff, like the alerts, I don't know. Double coil, precog, blast, got him. Look at that. Trinket the first smoke bomb, putter around, do nothing, get a precog, end the game. All right. Slayer, just still garbage, but can't get any add-ons to work. Couldn't be bothered figuring out why your add-ons won't work even after updating. Yeah, add-ons are just wacky. Just give it a couple more weeks. I'm going to continue posting. I need to update my add-on profiles. I think I made some slight changes here and there. Nothing too wild, but I think yeah, I think add-ons. It's going to take some time. Dude, what is this? Coon me. Double coil. Precog. Blast. I wall here. Interrupt the healer. Oh no, I didn't get the interrupt. Shoot, what? Precog, nice. Blast. Oh, that shadow step. So lucky. Well, I guess it's not luck. That might actually be skill. Let's not give him that credit though. AoE Fear. Port. Blast. Got him. So the only one hard decision I had to make there was like, do I wall that first go? Because the healer is sapped, and it's really like, that was close. I almost died for sure. But thank goodness I held it, because I needed it for the second go. Rogues are really scary right now. They're pretty strong, because I think CC, their burst is really good, and it's like, seems like it's on a pretty short cooldown. I don't know how it works exactly. Oh dang, I missed the. I missed my kill window there, but I got a pretty good one there. Oh nice, precog again. That's a gift. Interrupt the healer. Dang it. AoE Fearing. Blasting. Oh no, I got interrupted. Silence. That's a coward's move. Interrupt the healer. Malevolence. Precog. Blasting. Maybe I hit the wrong guy. Precog again. Blast. Infernal. Blast. AoE Stun. Or AoE Fear. Got the interrupt on the healer. Aw, oh, dang. Can he survive this? I don't know. Maybe. Got him. All right. Look at that. Number 1 damage. Not too shabby. Yeah, Destro and Demo both feel pretty good. I think right now it's hard to evaluate pre-patch only because Devourer is so busted. But when you don't have a Devourer or lobby, it just feels like Lock is actually in an okay spot. It's not too shabby. They need to hire the add-on gurus. Yeah, I think they needed more time to adapt the base UI. I feel like there's like in a huge jam just trying to get everything fixed. Because it is they're out of time at this point, you know. Precog, blast, AoE Fear, port with precog again. Just take this. Fear the healer. I'm just gonna fear this guy for a second. Oh shoot, I totally messed up there. Interrupt the healer. Uh-oh. It's kind of hairy. Double coil. Got a wall here. Dang it, I keep getting that guy precog. Double coil? Oh no, I can't. Not yet. Double coil. Oh shoot, I couldn't do it. I kind of messed up a lot there. I think I messed up the rogue's TRs too. That's unfortunate. I think like we needed to swap to the healer, but I was slow to make the swap. So I got to pay more attention to that. I think I got to turn off this mini CC stuff, to be honest. I think it's so unhelpful. It's like too much info. The healer CC thing I think is nice. That one's helpful. Where'd he go? You're the healer? Oh, I wall here. Shoot. Oh my lordy. So much CC. Hit up the healer. Oh my gosh. What do I do there? That just seemed a lot harder. Even when getting precog and stuff, I think it was just kind of like the burst was just taking me out. Um, so the healer had to go through so many cooldowns in the first kind of rotation. So even though I had wall for the next one, the one after that, we just didn't have anything left, I think. Oh, that was a nice ring of peace. Just gonna. He opened with a blind on the healer, so I'm just gonna. That's why I just line of sighted. Uncharacteristic, cowardly line of sighting by me. You're the healer. Precog, blasting. Precog again, fearing, blasting. I trinket because I healer CC'd. Hit up the healer. Double coil, nice. Precog, blast. Soulfire gets kicked, so I Chaos Bolt. I think I wall here. Yeah, I wall here. Fort, blast. Uh-oh. Dang, what did I have? I think I had coil. I wasted one global there. I could have coiled. I'm pretty sure I had coil. That would have bought me like 0.1 seconds. I probably could have won that game because they were out of cooldowns for sure. Shoot. Uh, hey Alkis, what's the add-on? It's called Mini CC. Mini CC now has a tab on it. It just got updated today, or maybe yesterday, and it has an add-on or a tab where you can add healer CC kind of alerts. It's pretty nice. It has other alerts too for enemy. It's kind of trying to replace big debuffs like enemy cooldowns, like major cooldowns. But I think it's a little, it might be over inclusive. It's showing like too much information, so I'm not really loving the alerts tab. But people are trying to work on various workarounds. So, all right, what did I just queue as? We just got an insta pop, which is awesome. This is 2750. I don't even know what I'm spec'd as. Oh, this is affliction. Okay. I need to lose some games. I need to get lower MMR. This is like too hard. All right, so I think Soul Harvester has been feeling a bit better. I'm ditching. Yeah, just as a rule, I'm ditching Blighted Tongues. I just don't like it. I think the travel time is clunky. It's hard, like there's not much feedback on how it works. Let's see, what have I got here? Howl of Terror, Soul Harvester. Do I need these stuff? I don't know. Whatever. Okay, I'm gonna play a UA stacking approach for now. Let's see. Oh my gosh, I just totally wasted my... I absolutely just wasted my Dark Harvest. Cool. What the? Totally fine. Oh wait, I want to stay in that thing. Alright, Dark Harvest. Dude, I'm doing no damage. This is hopeless. Alright. Oh my gosh. Let me switch to Hellcaller. Let's try this. Not that. Yeah, let's try this. Let's try this here. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, whatever. I mean, I probably should play up, but oh well. Dark Harvest, pretty big one. Create Healthstone. Alright, I'll make a Healthstone. There we go. Oh wait, I'm running a seed build, aren't I? Shoot, I gotta run seed. Spam seed. Dark Harvest. Wait, am I running seed or am I running... I don't even know. Oh, did we get him? That felt horrible. Like, just absolutely trash horrible. Let's switch this over to UA. I think I probably should be focusing on the UA damage. I guess this? I don't actually know. Alright, whatever. I don't know if Ron Decay is necessary anymore. Too late. Too late, too late. This is extremely stressful. It is totally normal for my health to be doing this, I'm sure. Dude, that healer is so fast. Wall. Dark Harvest again. Oh, I missed my kick. This is so hectic. Does anybody know what's happening? Not me. AoE fearing? Hellstone. I am so screwed. Oh, nice. Cocoon saved me. Interrupt the healer. I think he's falling a little behind. Nice, we won. That was, dude, I don't know what it is about affliction now. Like, I feel like I don't even breathe when I play affliction. It's just like there's too much crap going on. So crazy, so hectic. Ah, all right, take a deep breath. At least I won I guess I've won a couple rounds. It's not terrible. I I don't know what it is, but I definitely prefer Hellcaller. But God, look at how garbage our damage is. It's so bad. I think I even had pretty decent uptime on my dots too. But I think I'm starting to learn the idea here. Because your damage is all about the Dark Harvest, you know? That's like all your damage. Holy, okay, well that's just a one shot. That's just, and this guy is DC'd. Okay. Teammate was DC'd and that guy just did the one shot thing, so it's whatever. All right. Pack, the wither spread with conflag seems super bugged. A lot of times it doesn't work on people right next to target. Maybe it's like limited in the number of targets it can hit. I don't know. I haven't actually tested that. But it might be limited, like in terms of target cap, and it might also be simply, what do you call it? Bugged. I wouldn't be surprised if it was bugged. Super normal. Dark Harvest, I guess? Really bad. So I think the key to affliction, the key is well, first of all, why is my team hiding over there? Never mind, that was a great idea. Yeah, the key is definitely Malefic Grasp. I'm starting to figure it out, I think. Oh, I just canceled my Dark Harvest. Ah, so bad. Hit up the healer. Oh. Oh, dang it. Now I just sit around doing nothing for forever. What? Oh, he got one shot. I was like, what happened? Dude just one shot him. Okay. I'll explain after this. It's like I can't like talk and play at the same time. It's so ridiculous. There's too high of an APM requirement for affliction in PvP, and it is not any better now. Let's see. Pet definitely feels squish. I've had to like Feldom out my pet several times now, but I don't think I want to be drained lifing either. So kind of is what it is. It's limited, but it's not working even with one person near the target. Oh, yeah. It's not surprising that there's bugs. Dark Harvest. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I see. I mean, I definitely lose this game, but I cannot imagine healing this. I feel bad for that priest. The priest went 06, I see. That's a tough one. That did not seem healable, for no matter who the healer was. I was just taking infinite damage. Okay, so the key to affliction, it seems like, is not the first Dark Harvest, but the second. Because you can get a pretty fast follow-up, I think, is the way it works. That was wow, 500 gold repair, are you kidding me? That's so expensive. Yeah, whatever, it's cute. So it looks like what's happening. It looks like what's happening. Let me test on a dummy before I describe it, or as I describe it. But basically, what's happening, it seems like. Dude, why are the trees like in their way? Sucks. Okay. So I think what's happening here is, okay, you apply your dots, you haunt, spend all your shards, whatever. You want to try and get a precog, you want to try and malevolence, you want to dark harvest, and then you want a dark glare, and then you want to channel. Yeah, look at the cooldown on my dark harvest. So if I have UA up and then I Malefic Grasp, the cooldown resets super fast. Yeah, so that's the key. So I can already Dark Harvest again. And that's like probably like 20 seconds later, 30 seconds later, you know? So that's a really quick burst follow-up. Because otherwise, to reset your cooldown, you have to cast a bunch of UAs, and it only doesn't, it's not that fast, really. So it takes a while. Yeah, so basically you get 2 very quick Dark Harvests every Dark Glare. So I'll probably get 1 more Dark Harvest now. I'm just telling you. I have that bug where I have partial shards. But okay, here's Dark Harvest. Malevolence, whatever. Not going to kill somebody during that, but then you would just want to start like maintaining. Get a bunch of agonies rolling so I get some shards. I need to overcap my shards to fix this stupid bug. So I have partial shards. There we go. Okay, back to normal shards count. All right. So yeah, my dark layer is up at 15. So I think the idea is I want to get stuff rolling, start spending some shards, get UA up, and then I just want to get a dark harvest out, do a ton of damage, start casting stuff, and then basically just dark layer and then start channeling again, reset my cooldown super fast. Does it work when my UA is not on? No, I need my UA on. So you have to have UA on the target that you're Malefic Grasping, reset the cooldown super fast, and then you could Dark Harvest again. Ton of damage. Okay, that's the key. All right. Interesting. All right, let's see, Matt. If the pet doesn't want to carry its weight, sack that thing, F it. Liability, yeah. That pet has not been, I don't know what that pet was doing. But that was just an 06 healer lobby, so it's hard to judge. I think right now in pre-patch, a lot of people are trying different specs. They're trying their alts. So like it's like, you know, there's a lot of 06 and 6.0s. So it's whatever. Let's see, pack. App seems like it's trying to do too many things at once mechanically. It's more complex instead of pruning. Yeah. Yeah, the rotation is pruned, but that interaction with the Malefic Grasp is much more complicated. Like way more complicated. Because basically you're going to do burst at like, you know, 15 seconds in, again at like 45 seconds, again at like a minute 30, basically every 30 to 45 seconds. But you get 2 Dark Harvests in pretty quick succession if you time your Dark Lair right after your Dark Harvest, and you're able to get some Malefic Grasps out. Is Malefic Grasp a Shadow Flame spell? Shadow damage. So I think like if you get kicked in Malefic, so Hellcaller might be the way. I mean, I've always liked Hellcaller in PvP, even though Soul Harvester has been a little better. But we're going to be channeling a lot of shadow spells. Like Malefic Grasp might be really good. I'm going to have to do more testing though. But I think we'll figure this out. Right now, like AF feels kind of weak, but I think it's because it's actually way more complicated to play than Demo or Destro right now, which has been true in the past, but now it's like I think it's like an order of magnitude more complex to play. It might be too hard mechanically compared to a lot of the other specs. Now, it's different if you're playing Blitz, though, because in Blitz, you're probably not going to be doing much Malefic Grasping, I'm guessing. You're going to be playing more of a seed build. You might even skip this, I don't know. But this seems pretty good right now in solo shuffle. High effort, low reward. That's always been Warlocks in general, though. I mean, we've always been a high effort, actually sometimes high reward. High effort, high reward. That's what it is. Warlocks are high effort, high reward. Very rewarding, actually, but super hard to play. I think Affliction seems really hard in PvP. If that interaction is kind of what we end up playing around, because then it's like a 10 spell combo, you know. It's like it's like most other classes have like literally 3 buttons they're just spamming over and over again, you know. Stop by the house, come visit your locker room. All right, yeah, let's do it. Have you checked out my house? My coffee shop. Actually, it's not worth visiting yet, but it's in the works. It's in progress. High reward would make it worth it. So demo is, I think, low effort, high reward right now. I'm actually really liking demo. Destro is like medium effort, medium high reward. Yeah, Destro is actually pretty good. Affliction is high effort, medium reward. Let's just call it that. It's not like terrible. In Blitz, it's going to be great, I'm pretty sure, once again. All right. Let's see. if this queue, hopefully this queue doesn't pop right away because I need to check out the interior because after the queue pops, it's gonna send me to somewhere else. Okay, looking nice. I see we got an alliance player here, a hidden door, a less hidden door. Let's go to the hidden door one first. Oh yeah, this is the Warlock room. That's right. This is looking good. It's brighter in here. I think it's nice. Oh, is this a door? Oh yes. Oh yes. Look at that. Is this? Can you actually climb this? Oh yeah. I felt. All right. I'm gonna accept this cue. All right. It's looking good. I really like those extra rooms with the I don't know what you call them. The outdoor rooms. They're so cool. Destro's pretty low effort. Yeah, I guess that's true. Destro is low. If you just do stuff on cooldown without really thinking about it, it's like pretty straightforward. But it's just like if it feels like you get shut down. I've got to make these BGE things symmetrical someday, but not not this day. The sky rooms, yeah, they're so awesome. Yeah, it'd be cool if we could do something with the skyboxes. I agree. I wonder if you can put stuff in the sky that'll look like planets and stars. All right, let's see. This is a blitz. Play Hellcaller. Let's uh let's switch this to over here. I'm not sure what the better option is here. Is Agony? I just need to look at the damage meter. I have no idea. I'm not sure about Malefic Grasp here. I'm also not sure about all this stuff here. You know, I'm gonna take Satyr, unspec that, grab I don't know, let's just grab that for now. All right. I don't know. Okay, here we go. I'm trying to set up too much stuff in the middle of all these games. Still playing a lock, but rotation super straightforward and intuitive. Yeah. I guess I should get this thing. We're Alliance. Cool, cool. Trying to Dark Harvest the guy because I got a dot on the. I don't want to risk nothing here. Uh, I tried to get too many casts off before I poured it up. Oh well. Oh my gosh, we got him 4 capped. Uh-oh. Our hunter did not press their bloodlust button. So sad. That would have been a nice button to press. So one thing is it's like hard to tell who has the orb still. Like BG doesn't seem to show that. Uh I think this game is going to be over in record time. Let's see, Matt, you're rendering very intense 3D scenes while trying to do the housing stuff at the same time. Yeah. Sometimes you just need to, you just gotta let your graphics card stretch its legs a little, you know? I think it's good for it. Man, these icons are so useless. They should have tooltips. I can't tell what this is. This is a druid thing. But it's also, yeah. I think once they add the ability to turn this off in BGE, that'll be nice. Or in BGs. Because it's definitely more useful in the, Are we playing this? I guess we're playing it. I don't know. I don't know. We're only down by 1,200 points. Surely that's not much. Big Dark Harvest. Okay, that was pretty one-sided. You smell a comeback? Oh yeah, smoke from your GPU. Okay, that was an affliction, a top tier affliction game. Actually, losing is great. Look at that, average Q just went down. That's nice. That's nice. That's good news. Oh wait, did I queue as affliction for both? I probably should have queued as something else for solo shuffle. Oh well. Let's see. It was a loss when they got two arcane mages. Oh yeah, they were doing a lot of damage for sure. But I think it was like one of those games where it's hard to point to one thing that went wrong because everything went wrong. Like it's definitely not a single person's fault. Although bloodlust is definitely, I mean, like if there's one thing you need to press as a hunter, it's bloodlust. I mean, they one hit people in BGs. Can't hold the orb against that. Yeah, yeah. DHs, arcane mages. I think either survival or BM or something also does crazy burst. Can't remember now. Yeah, pre-patch is kind of funny. I think the lower stress of pre-patch, like just like not caring at all about the rating, actually like preferring to lose because then I get faster queues is actually great. It's the way it should be, you know? I've got a lot of ideas for how they can improve this game. I think the game is in a really good spot, but there definitely needs to be unrated Blitz with hidden MMR. I think that would be fun. I would actually queue for that, I think. Just for the heck of it, you know? One more thing you could queue for. Unrated Blitz. Probably unrated Shuffle with hidden MMR would also be very good too. But this quick match tab, they got to revamp it. Ditch Epic Battlegrounds, total failure. Just it's a failure. Forget it. Ditch Brawls. I mean, nobody wants to brawl. There's like a couple cool brawls, but there's most of them are pretty poop. Then you have two, or if you just ditch the brawl, you have two slots here. Or like unrated solo shuffle, unrated blitz. There you go. Dude, you can't believe how much damage you're doing on enhance. Your gear is awful. Half of it's season 2 gear, and you're topping. Oh, I haven't seen an enhance all pre-patch. Are they good? They might be good. I don't know what's good right now. Everyone's just playing Demon Hunter right now. Why is Epic Battlegrounds always Ashran? Ashran, I don't even know if that one's the worst one. I don't know if I hate that one or Isle of Conquest more. They're both pretty unbearable. Alterac Valley is like semi-bearable just because it's like at least it's got some cool snow stuff going on. But and it's like, you know, a little bit of nostalgia, but mostly poop too. What's that? That highlighted thing? I see something highlighted in here. What is that? Is that a bug? Oh, this dude. What is this? Oh, what is this? I received some rumble foil. I guess I had some rumble coins. I don't even know. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I just got something. What did I get? Warcraft Rumble Minis. Dude, I don't even know what this is. I got an achievement though. Just because I saw that the outline through the wall over there. That's funny. That's like another feature that they added during Dragonflight that I don't think anybody remembers is in the game still. Not even developers. They have no idea what that is. I have no idea what that is. Enhances squishy but bursty. I guess that's kind of where it's always been. Although in War Within it wasn't squishy. It was like, at least from my point of view as a warlock, it was not that squishy. Maybe to melee it's squishy, I don't know.
What can I do for you?
Yeah. I'm starting to get hyped. For the first week of pre-patch, I was kind of like, I feel kind of sad. I feel sad that that midnight is a month and a half away. Pre-patch feels very clunky and buggy. But you know what? Hasn't happened today. I haven't disconnected. No crashes. Uh, I've gotten some queues. They've been a little sloppy, but fine. I think the pace of the game feels starting to feel a little bit more normal again for whatever reason. Um, Add-ons are starting to get back into shape. It was like a very the first few days of pre-patch were extremely rough. Like you just get constant add-on errors, constant crashes. That seems to be better now. So things are looking up. I mean, I did for a while wish that I could go totally add-on-less and just use the built-in Blizzard frames and cooldown manager, but I'm pretty confident that I don't think I'm gonna do that. I just need my look at this cool font on this dude's head. Brun golden mug. Looks nice. Concerned onlookers. What's going on over here? Little riot? No. Knight of the Ebon Blade. Oh, this dude is a death knight. Right? Or are Knights of the Ebon Blade human or are they death knights? I think these guys are dead. Are they death knights? They're dressed like death knights. I think they're death knights. This guy looks kind of humanish. I'm trying to see under his mask. I guess he's kind of breathing frosty air. Maybe he's a death knight. These are DKs that are free from Arthas. Oh. I don't remember this at all. I mean, I did Wrath of the Lich King ages ago, but I don't remember. So darn positive always. How do you do it, stinkers? I have to be. I mean, if this game ends up sucking, then what am I gonna do with my life? Holy cow. That'll be so sad. So it has to be good. It must be good. I think Blizzard's track record, the last couple expansions, has been positive though. They've missed a couple things. They've been a little slow to update a couple things. You know, a couple of OP classes have kind of slipped through for a solid 6 months, but it's not like horrible, you know? Used to be way worse. And there's like no game out there that has like perfect balance anyway. That just doesn't exist when you have complicated games like this. I mean, even in like chess, isn't like white overpowered compared to black? You know? There's just no such thing as like total balance. You might have to start playing classic. Dude, classic? No way. Holy cow. I would be I'd be switching over to team fight tactics. You guys can see me kind of like struggle struggle at team fight tactics. I get diamond. That's it. Masters occasionally. Classic. No way. Never, never. I mean, I think like with the right upgrades to certain systems in Classic, I could be interested in it. Cause like some of what Classic brings to the table is pretty cool, right? Like some of the gameplay, it's like more immersive in a lot of ways. Um, Simpler gameplay leads to more strategic gameplay. Cause like when mechanics, like when I play Affliction in PvP right now, it's so hectic. It's really strategy is such an afterthought. It's really all about mechanics and just like pressing your buttons really well in the right order. Classic's totally different. You know, Classic's more like counterplay and stuff. So I think that's actually a nice thing. But they don't have solo shuffle. They don't have solo blitz. Battlegrounds in Classic are horrible, so slow paced. But if they change that, if they bring some of the like newer systems to like the older gameplay, I think that would be really fun, perhaps. But I don't know if that's like I don't know if that's what they're planning for Classic Plus or not. I have no idea. But I know Classic Plus is like something they're planning. I have no idea what it entails. Don't like Classic? Yeah, I mean I played Vanilla all the way back. I played so much Vanilla, so much Burning Crusade, and it was fun gameplay. But just grinding mobs to level just to get enough gold to like scrape by, I don't know. That stuff sucks. Meaningful leveling quests that actually matter. Yeah, but it's cool the first time you do it, and it's cool when like every game out there is also kind of like at the same pace. Like Ultima Online, like EverQuest, those are all like slow-paced games. Nowadays, the competition is just fast-paced. You just want to jump in, start playing. It's pretty hard to go back. Bring old school PvP back, getting Warlord. Oh my gosh, that was just like who can stay up the latest, the most nights in a row to get High Warlord. Actually, it wasn't even that. Everyone who got High Warlord back in the day, they were all just like sharing accounts. So they would be grinding on her literally 24/7. All of them shared like anybody who got High Warlord in Classic was sharing their account for sure. It's like it was such a dumb system. Kind of cool though. I mean, it was like everyone is grinding, you know, because there was nothing else to do. So it was like pretty fun. Everyone's trying to do it, but it was a very flawed system. Grind your life away to get the top and then one shot everyone. Yeah. I mean, it was a pretty big deal because like you got like a better weapon, and it was really cool looking. Classic's like an MMO, retail as a single player. Yeah. Classic. I mean, you see the appeal of Classic if you have like a guild to do it with. You know, it is way more social. All right, what have we got here? Is this Affliction still? It is Affliction 2600. Yeah, this is the sweet spot. We want to kind of lose and win around this rating so that we get more queues, at least during pre-patch. Okay, let's continue to practice this build. How do I refine it? How much of my damage? Let's see. How much of my damage here was agony? 8%. So this is like a 1% node. And this is probably a 1 to 2% node. Yeah, it's kind of a wash. I probably don't need nether plating. Oh, I should definitely have that. That's actually good now. I want Hate Fury. Jeez, I don't know. Alright, whatever. If only we had a guild. We have a guild, but we do not have the will to level slowly in Classic. If Burning Crusade came out during a long lull, maybe I would have done it. But retail is about to hit the ground running with Midnight, and Midnight is going to be a bazillion times more fun than any form of like classic WoW could ever be. It's gonna be awesome because PvE and everything's gonna be fun. I'll try not to stream when I play PvE, unless people. How come they got here so fast? My team's like, where's my team? Dude, what in the world? How'd they get here so fast? I reflect so that he can't grip me right away. Interrupt the healer. Dark Harvest. Oh, I forgot the Dark Harvest, or the Malevolence. Shoot. I don't think it matters much, actually, because probably had a proc. Dude, what is with these late bloodlusts? It's crazy. Dude is soaring in the air. Are Pres Evokers once again super OP? Yes, they are. Dark Harvest. Interrupt the healer. Shoot. AoE Fear. Alright, well, we're getting wrecked by, unsurprisingly, not a Pres Evoker. Oh, it's a Dev Evoker carried it. Wow, congrats to him. That's actually pretty impressive. Also, our flag carrier, you know what? Our flag carrier got one shot by a Devourer. It seems like that's what happened. That's funny. Totally fair and intended. But I'm crushing the damage meter, so who cares? Who cares who wins? I'm notching up a personal victory here. Dude, this guy's flying so far. He flies so far. Where is he? So high in the air. How's he doing that? Where is he? Can't even tell. There he is. Coil. Oh my gosh. So sad. Alright, whatever. Alright, let's go offense. Do we think the buff has spawned? Let's go find out. Never mind. Dude just died. Well, tried our hardest. Let's see. Slayer, remember this moment. So in 3 months, when Midnight flops, you can hog tie Smelly Stinky to Classic. Midnight's not going to flop. Sorry to say that Midnight is going to be the greatest expansion that WoW has ever seen. There's going to be so many shots of Xalatath's feet. She's going to be in like 3 raids or something. Floating in the air. Things are going to be good. If they got rid of the token and cash shop, Classic would be the best thing ever. Wait, what's the token and cash shop? I don't even know what that is. Wait, they have WoW tokens in Classic WoW? Has TBC vibes? They said that every expansion? Yeah. I mean, so I don't know. I mean, I don't know what's going to be, if it's going to be like a great expansion or not. Obviously, we have no way of knowing that, but for a solo PvPer, it has never been better. This is as good as it's ever been. Now, for people who have like a couple teammates who they play threes with all the time, it's probably never been worse. I think 3v3 is as dead as it's ever been. Maybe, no, it's by far the deadest it's ever been. So, but like, I don't miss it one bit. I think like, it hasn't really been an interesting format in a long time. Why am I even bothering? Whatever. Let's just keep blasting these guys. Actually, there's still 6 minutes. Dude, what are we even trying to accomplish here? Up, coil him. Grab the flag. They're like, why aren't we letting? I'm not gonna let him win. Never. Let's go this way. Unending breath. Oh yeah. Should I just hide with the flag? I'm not gonna make it across. There's no way. Actually, our healer's over here. Dark Harvest. Interrupt that. Uh-oh. Alright, well, I tried my hardest to carry that flag back with me. That was a bit of a troll move. All I did is waste everybody's, like, the last minute of their lives. But you know what? That's just how I roll. Never give up, never surrender. Keep the positivity, keep the faith. So honestly, I think Midnight is probably going to be really good for the average solo player. Probably really good for casual players. It's never been better in terms of systems. And if WoW wants to be relevant for the next 20 years, it's been relevant for 20 years, but a lot of its population is aging out, right? We're all becoming old, nostalgic farts who just keep asking for multiple versions of Classic, which is like, it's not really sustainable long term, right? And like, WoW has never been more fun than when there's a ton of people playing it at the same time. So like they have to succeed with the casual, friendly, jump in and play, get some dungeons in, get some like solo queue in, whatever. They have to succeed with that model, and so that's why I think like things are looking better constantly because I think some of these systems are actually pretty good, or at least like could be promising. Whereas like just continuing to cater to like the gatekeepers of WoW, like the 35 to 45-year-old gatekeepers of WoW, that's like you just can't do that. It's not like it's not gonna work. Better be good or Ashes of Creation will kill WoW. Yeah. I know. WoW is the last great hope for MMOs. I mean, there have been so many WoW killers that have come and gone over the years, and this is still the best one. And it's becoming impossible to unseat because like the just the depth of lore and history and the kind of like emotional attachment people have to this game, just like un irreplaceable. So it's like every single year that WoW continues to succeed is like exponentially harder for anybody else to come in and try and displace it. So it's like I think people have basically given up. It's become a hub simulator. Yeah, it's definitely lost some of that soul that came with what is this? What kind of they're just like guarding a little box here? Somebody's grave? Whose grave is this? Um, but yeah, I mean it's definitely I miss the kind of like the community aspect of like servers and factions and guilds and stuff, but that's never I think that's hard to bring back because it's so inconvenient too. Like the amount of time you used to have to spend in like LFG chat, like in Orgrimmar, just trying to just searching for groups and stuff. I don't know. It was like so awkward. These guys are seem like this. It seems like this is a pretty big deal, whatever this gravestone is, but there's not even a marker. I mean, just like a Lordaeron marker or whatever that is. Just a box, but it's got a guard. The box is a tomb of a king. Yeah, but which king? There's no like statue or nothing. I'm not sure about that. I mean, it must be. They get a guard. Remember raiding Stormwind and murdering the Line Scrubs? Yes, I do. I would always go to Ironforge though. Ironforge was always more fun to me. Ironforge used to be a pretty big hub back in the day. Now it is dead. Whoa, who's this? Togo?
Good day to you.
Humi to go? Humi Togo? What do we know about this person? I don't know. Dude, I like this guy's rib cage though, man. That guy had a lot of ribs. Wait, actually, how many ribs do people have? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, maybe eight. I don't know. Maybe that's a normal number of ribs. He just doesn't have a sternum. There's no sternum. Get the bear killing all the leaders was epic. Uh, Go to the garage and count your stash. Count your stash. Very nice, dude. This guy, what? This guy needs to be buried. Where are the what do you call people who keep take care of a cemetery? Well, this guy should be buried. That's what I think, personally. Like this guy's buried. I probably shouldn't walk on his grave. Oh,
Your path leads here.
oh, is this like a is this one of those new elves? They have like this new elves race, the Haranir or something, or Haramir. Oh, groundskeepers, caretakers. Yeah, groundskeeper probably. Oh no, wait, groundskeeper's like a gardener, right? Caretakers? Are they trolls? Kind of got like troll teeth, huh? It's kind of like in between a troll and an elf. They've got the posture of an elf, but the look of a troll. Undertaker. Oh yeah, Undertaker. I think this is one of the new elves or trolls or whatever. Haranir, Haramir.
How are you?
It's a little squirrel. Troll, elf. Lore-wise, aren't elves evolved trolls? Dude, I don't know.
Understand.
Are they? I mean, like, I remember in Lord of the Rings, the orcs come from elves. I remember that. In honor of Reginald Windsor, who gave his life in defense of S. What about probably in defense of Stormwind, I'm guessing, but seems like the placard is missing a few letters. Dude, these lions look so goofy. They look like dogs with a lion helmet on. But still, pretty fancy. Who's this? Tasha.
Hey there.
This is kind of cool. There's like a lot of NPCs that back here. A couple of reeds.
Hello.
I'm guessing this is a Reed family tombstone. Let's see. You think that's true? You read the original WoW books like 20 years ago? Oh, about the trolls and elves? Interesting. There's a few real graves in the game. Have you watched The Remarkable Life of Ibelin? His grave is outside Stormwind. I think I vaguely remember hearing about that. No, I didn't watch it, so I'm not sure. I don't know the story. But you know, it is an interesting thing. I mean, it's the game's been out for 20 years. A lot of people, like real life people, will have played a lot of WoW and, no longer be with us. Maxwell. Whoa, that's a big lion. Tiffin Elarian Rin Memorial. Yeah, some of these might be actual, like, they might be like tributes to real people, huh? They have a lot of memorials for real people. Interesting. All right, we're gonna stop making fun of any of these people then, because some of them might be real. Wasn't Windsor the guy you saved from BRD for the Nixia attunement? Man, I don't remember. You remember that? I have no idea. Nixia attunement is a long time ago. Whoa, this guy is oh, it's like a bard. Dude is like a bard. Oh, these are like glowing tombstones. They got advanced technology there. Trey Wells. Oh yeah, Reckful. Yeah, Reckful's NPCs over at the church area. I remember that. As a father, that documentary has the potential to knock you on your. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, after having kids, like it's a lot harder to watch anything where there's like kids who suffer, if that's the premise of what you're talking about, because like that stuff is like no fun to watch anymore, under any circumstances. Let's see. Why do you bring up the feels? Oh yeah, I know. It's crazy. There's like so much history. Oh, Oh boy. Okay, I lived. Yeah, there's so much history in WoW, both in and out of the game. Matt. So night elves evolved from a tribe of dark trolls who settled near the Well of Eternity thousands of years ago. The immense arcane energy of the well gradually transformed them, changing their physical forms, increasing their intelligence, and making them immortal. Oh, so it's the other way around. So elves came from trolls. Interesting. What are they selling here? We could be a customs inspector. Wait, this is like a oh, this is the military part. Engineer. It's kind of interesting. Some of the NPCs have like blue names. I don't know why on the tooltip. Weapons, medicine, a little bit of booze. Yep. Get ready for war. Oh, that's what you said? Okay, I was just thinking about the Lord of the Rings where it's like elves became orcs or something. Something like that. Man, I wonder if like eventually they can have games like this where they can have NPCs that really add a lot of kind of like life to the game. Whoa, it's a quest over here.
How you doing, man? You be careful.
Some troll stuff. I'm good. Don't want to do any low level quests. But like they could have like just like more like interesting interactions with NPCs and it'd be like all AI, you know, they could just make it up on the fly. It'd be different every time. Could get totally sucked into a game like this and never emerge from the house again. Spice and death sticks. Sounds like my storage room. Yep. Those are nice windows. I kind of want big windows like that for my house, but we don't get really good window options. Let's inspect. Nice candles. Captain's room. It's got some food, book, a bed, crooked painting. Let's see. The Remarkable Life of Ibelin is about a kid that was born with Duchenne muscular dystrophy. Started playing WoW as a way to interact with people and continue to experience things as he lost control of his body past when he was like 20. His parents learned about his second life on the RP server by guildmates reaching out to them after he died. Oh wow. It's basically in the trailer. It won't reveal more because I will check it out. Yeah, I think I had forgotten I'd heard about something like that. I think maybe like some like yeah, maybe in one of the past expansions like there was like
Proudmore's finest. At your
some
service.
articles about that or something. Yeah, I should watch that. Grave with his pet dog is outside Stormwind. Man, that's some heavy stuff. Portal to Darnassus. The in-game funeral was an amazing testimony to a true MMO with bringing people, the communities together. Yeah. You know, stuff like that. That's just like, yeah, I don't know. WoW really is like, I mean, when you just think about like how much it's not really about the number of people who play it, which is like there have been many tens of millions of people who have played WoW at some point in their lives, maybe hundreds of millions. But it's like the number of hours people have put into it. It's just like it really is a second life, you know? Pretty crazy. Hey, there's somebody else who's on foot, just kind of wandering around here too. That's cool. I didn't think I'd encounter anybody else. They were selling a pet in store. Oh, maybe that's when I heard about it. I don't remember. I heard something about it, but I didn't watch the documentary. Dude, what's with these queues? Holy cow. Come on, Blitz. 8-minute average wait time. When WoW, oh, that's why you quit raid leading. It was a straight up second job in life. Yeah. It is a raid leading is so insanely hard. I did that too for a while in Burning Crusade, and that was tough. Can you fish in here? No, it's probably too shallow. When WoW launched, it was how your brothers and you reconnected. They're 12 years older than you, and you're all over the country now. Yeah, that's actually kind of cool. That's super cool.
What can I do for you?
Yeah. I hope Holy Priests are good because I hope Pinky still wants to play WoW because it's like been a big part of our kind of like big part of our lives the last since Dragonflight really 4 years something like that.
Hello.
But yeah, we played a couple of twos the other day and she was like, Holy Priest has like no buttons. She was not super optimistic, not as optimistic about Midnight as I am. Veteran of the Fourth War. Which one's the Fourth War? There are a lot of wars. You were the rogue class officer in Vanilla, Burning Crusade, and Wrath, and ran the guild website. Oh my gosh, if you ran DKP, that's a lot. Yeah, we had a loot council in our guild. It actually worked out pretty well. People never had any complaints. But it was yeah, I don't know. Stressful. I mean, it's like running a business. It's like running a company. You got to get people to show up on time and like you have to like punish them if they don't. You have to incentivize them to show up. It's kind of a nightmare. People are saying Oracle Disc Priest is the way to go now. Yeah, yeah. Probably Pinky will probably have to play some Disc. I've seen way more Disc than Holy right now, lately. The library.
Gosh,
No hidden bookcases here though. Your GM Ninja Thunder Fury and bounced. Oh man, ninjaing loot. That was like hallmark of a solid classic experience is like getting your loot ninja'd from you.
safe travel.
Wait, what's this?
Good day to
Oh,
you.
enchanting. Okay. Oh, this is my alt. I don't have professions. Used to be in one of the top guilds on the server with the loot council. Didn't even know about world buffs in 2005. Yeah.
It is very wise to shop here.
Yeah, I did not know about world buffs. I know it's like a big deal now, but I don't even know how that's done at all. Malorn, then Smolderthorn when they had transfers and oh. Yeah, I was my original server in vanilla and Burning Crusade was Spirestone. which was kind of like a not a top server. It was like a medium server, but we were all right. Not great at raiding, but we had a couple of gladiators. Our guild spent. I remember there was one boss in Serpentine Cavern. Our guild spent just like 6 months on. Just like we just show up every week. We clear to the boss, and then we just wipe on it over and over again. Just 6 months straight. It was like the most horrifying, horrible experience ever. I think when we finally killed it, I don't even remember feeling happy. It was just sad, almost. He's been one of, let's see, Gods of Ancient Wrath, Circle of Jerks, with all the forced name changes. During AQ Nax, you're in Leroy's guild. Ah, Leroy Jenkins? Pals for life? Sold your rogue on eBay? Yeah. I may or may not have done something similar in Burning Crusade. Head chef, Angus Stern. The apprentice chef is doing all the work, of course, while the head chef just kind of chills at the bar, naturally. It's how things work. They don't store any food down here. It's just ale, a couple of ribs. Hmm. There's just so much stuff in Stormwind. So many little like nooks and like houses and stuff. I mean, like I've just been like it's been like a solid 20 minutes. I've just been walking around checking out different houses and taverns and stuff. There's just so much here. There's just one. This is one city out of dozens in the game. Yeah, what's Stormwind's placement budget? I know.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'd be curious to see that. See the equivalent placement budget. All right, here's the Warlock. The Warlock trainer. It's kind of cool. The thing is, like in like vanilla and stuff, I played Horde side, so I never really saw this before until I switched over to Alliance a while, like during what is it, Cataclysm maybe? I spent like hundreds of thousands of gold at this guy trying to get the demon name that I wanted, or to try and get a better demon name. It was so bad. I just sat here just like clicking, getting random names. I was like so unhappy with every choice. I started out with Shakarak was the name of my Felguard on my main, and I just like I went all the way through all the different Felguard, you know, combinations. I eventually spent 500,000, 600,000 gold. I just like went right back to Shakarak. After I found it again, I was like, I'm done. Just round tripped all the way back down a lot of gold I could be using right now, that's for sure.
Hey there.
Wait, what's down here? Oh yeah, it's just like a. I think this is empty. It's just like a little. There's nothing down here. It's just kind of cool. Oh, you can go pretty deep. What's over here? Another way up. Sometimes you get sentimental when they have these videos, like the State of Azeroth the other day. They show all the clips from BlizzCon, the cosplayers. Oh yeah, it's nice to be reminded of how there's real people out there. Yeah, I'm actually BlizzCon is probably. I mean, BlizzCon next year is probably going to be super cool because it's the first BlizzCon in a while, right? What is this? Suspiciously glowing bucket. So random. Maybe there's like a quest line down here or something. I don't know. There's nothing here, but it is cool. Oh, you love that. Oh, hey, Party Tricks. Hello, hello. How are you doing? Oh my gosh, how could I not see your hello, smelly, stinky, winky, pinky, linky, dinky. Oh man, BlizzCon. Oh my gosh, it is this year. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'll be able to go because it's like basically it's around when our kids start school. Well, I think I'm lost. Where am I? I don't remember what days BlizzCon is, but it's like I think it's around when school starts. The school year starts for us, so it's like kind of a pain in the butt. Don't think we'll be able to go. Pinky and I would love to go sometime though. What's over here? The community has always been the best part of the game. Yeah. Wow, this is really like a maze. It'd be easy to get lost in something like this. The same, they keep dividing us with so many versions of WoW. Yeah, there are too many versions for sure. But they're pretty different games. And then they're getting more and more different over time too. There's like they've kind of dug a pretty deep hole with the whole classic stuff. BlizzCon, BlizzCon. Your first BlizzCon was in 2023. That was so fun. You got depressed after the event because of the constant dopamine from being in it. Yeah. The last BlizzCon I went to was 20, I want to say 2012 or 13 or something. Yeah, 12 or 13. I don't remember. A long time ago. I remember the conference center did not smell the best. It sure did not smell the best when there were a lot of people there. A lot of BO. But you know what? It was really fun.
Light be with you. For the Alliance.
Open for business.
I mean, I thought some of the I'm really glad they're bringing back arena like championships and stuff at BlizzCon. Like nothing beats a live crowd when you're watching. Like even if you're watching it remotely, on a stream, just hearing a crowd get hyped for like, big moments and stuff and like that's like so massive to enjoying a game or a competitive game. You've always wanted to go to BlizzCon, especially when they used to host the arena championships. Yeah. What's funny is when I went to BlizzCon, I was really competitive on the arena scene, and so like it was pretty cool to meet and see, you know, competitors on the PvP scene. But by far the most entertaining thing to watch at BlizzCon was the StarCraft tournament. And I didn't play StarCraft at the time. I didn't know anything about it. It's just a way better of a spectator esport. Super exciting. That was really really fun to watch. Not to play. Like I never really. I mean, I've played StarCraft a decent bit over the years, but like not like at a high level or anything. And I was not playing StarCraft 2 at the time or whatever it was. StarCraft 1 or 2, I don't remember. And it was like super cool to watch though. Party tricks. Lots of complaining from everyone for how horrible BlizzCon 2023 was. Yeah, I don't know. I oh, 2023 was that during? That might have been after COVID stuff. I don't know. I feel like COVID made all live events pretty bad for a while. They def tried to push Overwatch. Oh yeah, when it came to their competitive scene, barely anybody in that section for how huge it was. The WoW area was smaller but filled. Yeah, Overwatch just never did it for me. I tried playing it some, but it just was like it just felt so shallow to me. I don't know. Maybe if I played it more, it would have been gotten more fun. Oh my gosh, there's no average wait time at all now? Dude, what? Not even like these are not even like super high ratings. It's okay. Something will pop, right? Yeah. StarCraft was fun to watch. Hated playing the game. Yeah. It was just one of those games that was like so hard to play. So it was like frustrating. And you're all on your own, you know? You're just like it's like you just constantly feel like you can't do enough and you want to do more. But when you watch it, honestly, the biggest thing about it is you see strategies unfold. Like you see somebody coming up with the sneak attack, and the other player has no idea it's happening, and you see the planning that goes into it, the kind of trickery, like it's like the cunning. It's like really cool, and you can recognize that strategy as it unfolds. WoW, like Arena certainly is totally lacking in that department. It's possible like if Blitz matures and becomes a more like kind of like I don't know, where strategies are a little bit more advanced in Blitz, it's possible it could be more like that, where you see like real creativity and kind of like sneak attack kind of stuff going on. But WoW is just like not really conducive to that sort of like high level strategy stuff. And that's what made StarCraft so fun to watch. Like I still remember people doing really clever stuff, tricking their opponents, sending in a sneak attack, around the side, flank attack or whatever. I don't know. I don't even know what it's called in StarCraft. Super cool though. You returned to Overwatch 15 minutes after playing it. I should have returned it. I played it more than 15 minutes. I just like it. It was such a waste. Such a waste of time. Been waiting a year before it's announced, released, then finally got a laptop 2 years later and so disappointed. Yeah. CPAC. Overwatch was just too cartoony for an FPS game. Yeah, I'm just not into FPS games. I think I've gotten lost. I've just been hopping around the same district for a while. Let's head over here. We haven't gone to the Dwarven district yet. But yeah, it's like Overwatch is yeah, I don't think I'll ever try Overwatch again. It's definitely not in the cards for me. Dude's name is Cotton Smith. It's funny this guy has a name and this guy is just Stormwind Fisherman. He's just standing right next to a guy with the name Cotton Smith. They should have given him a name. I mean, he looks like he should have a name, right? Let's see. Party tricks. Same. You've given FPS many tries. The only time FPS was great for you was Halo 2 when you had a community to play with. Yeah. If you have a community, that changes everything. The only FPS I really enjoyed, I mean, ever since Counter-Strike when I was a kid, I played a lot of that when I was like a lot younger, the first Counter-Strike. But the only one I enjoyed even in the last decade or two is really just is DayZ, which is like a zombie survival game. It was pretty fun for a while. But I was playing with like some of my friends from WoW at the time. That's what made it fun. If I played it on my own, no way. Going back to gaming cafes to play CS? Oh yeah. Team Fortress 2. I never got quite into that because I was too busy playing a lot of Counter Strike at the time, so I never played very much TF2.
Would you like to purchase something?
But I think it was cool because it had like classes, right? Like you could be a medic or something. You could hold a bazooka. Let's ride the train. I haven't ridden that in a while. Wait, what's this? Oh, it's another tavern. Yeah, I wonder what the next big game by Blizzard will be. Are they just gonna do sequels until the end of time, or are they ever gonna like try and do something new and creative? I do wonder. Nipsey? Oh, Nipsey's a vendor. Oh, I forgot about this. Restores 0 health. All right, let's ride this thing. Front seat, of course. L for D, Left for Dead. I never played that. Still holds up. Your buddy and I replayed it with his 10-year-old over Christmas. Dang, that's awesome. I remember PvPing in here. Because if you kill somebody in the deep run tram, it's like the graveyard run is a real pain in the butt for them. Oh, look, I'm doing like some sort of train emote. That's pretty cool. This is a really cool feature that they added to. I mean, this was in vanilla, this deep run tram. So cool. His name is Haggle. Rat extermination specialist. He's got a quest.
Can I help you?
Captured 5 deep run rats. Lead them back to Monty. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good, Monty. All right, we've arrived in Ironforge. You love shooting zombies? Yeah. Zombie games are so wacky. They're always fun. It's like weird that they're fun. It's hard to come up with something new, especially for a massive company, because each project costs hundreds of millions. Super risky. Yeah, I mean that's the thing is like it's so easy just to do Diablo 5 or just a new expansion for Warcraft. RTSs are I mean it's been a while since any RTS has been super popular, right? I mean StarCraft 2 probably is the last one. People just don't really play them much. I feel like the only new sorts of games that Blizzard has done are like spin-offs of existing IP in mobile formats, you know, like a mini Diablo or whatever. I guess Hearthstone. Hearthstone was like, well, it's like a decade ago, actually.
What's on your mind?
See, Ironforge was the bomb. This was the place to be in vanilla when you would horde and you wanted to just like pick off a few random alliance. You could hide in all these little houses on the side to heal up and stuff, and then you run over here just try and kill some people. So funny. Well, what's this? Actually don't know the layout of Ironforge very well. Trainers. Oh, this is where you queue up for stuff, huh? Battle Masters. Oh, you can actually still do it from here. What? That's so funny. There's no market for RTSs? Yeah, RTSs have kind of vanished. I remember there were some cool ones too, like Command and Conquer was a cool one way back in the day. Why do they have airplanes? They've got like tanks and airplanes. They don't have airplanes in WoW, do they? Are there airplanes in WoW? They have zeppelins. What is this about? That's so bizarre. I mean, that's definitely an airplane shape. Wait, they don't really have tanks either that look like that. They've got like tanks with like this is like a very this is weird. Weirding me out. It's taking me out of the immersion here. Engineering planes? Oh yeah, there are airstrips. There were airplanes in Wrath in Northwind Rent. Oh, okay, I take it all back. Yeah, these are what the tanks look like in WoW. They got these big things here, and they're not sticking out the front. This is like a World War II tank, you know? That's different. I don't know about this. It's kind of sketch. There are 100% R airplanes. There's an airstrip outside Ironforge. Yeah, you are right. There is an airstrip. I forgot about that. I don't remember seeing airplanes though. Aren't they just zeppelins? Engineering planes? Matt, when you think about Bliss's community and audience too, you have to take that into consideration. If they develop a new IP, they're risking it failing in a vacuum. Yeah. They just get mad if they work on a feature, if they don't think yeah, that's true. People will be like, why did you spend all these resources on something that nobody wants? Oh, I want this in my house. I want this bear. Little taxidermy. Nope, that'd be awesome. Yeah, that's true. That's probably why they nuked like the StarCraft Ghost project. It's like unless they know it's like a really good game, it's like it's a huge risk to take a swing and miss. I like the pig helm head. Oh, nice fish. Oh, I should be able to get some like, cause I'm like max fishing, you know. I should be able to get a cool fish I can put on my house. Oh, a globe. That's super cool. I want a globe. There's a lot of old decorations that like they could bring back. There's a lot of these bears around, I guess. Mars or Studio. Oh yeah, you know what? It is starting. It's 11:30. Oh my gosh, these queues. Although the queue's not popping, not the worst thing. I got to kind of like wander around all of Azeroth. Saw Stormwind, checking out. Oh, look at this, dude! Royal Stonecutters Union. They're unionized. There you go. Look at that, carving a statue of a human. How dare he? That's super cool. You're not even playing, just hanging in the stream, sitting in your floating indoor gazebo. Yeah, that's what pre-patch is all about. We're just kind of like chilling, just chatting. I should have been working on my house. Instead, I've just been I don't know. This the Stormwind Ironforge Visitor Center. Oh, it's a guild master. I see. That's why indie devs now make the best games. Smaller teams can take risks. Yeah, I think that's right. It's true. You know, at the end of the day, it's not like I feel like I need a totally new game from Blizzard. I just want a great expansion. That's it. Oh, let's see. Hey, Jaced. Hope you're having good matches. You had a brutal go at things last week. You know what, Jaced? I don't know if you're still watching. Sorry, I missed your chat earlier, but you know what? Pre-patch is a mess. If you encountered any void or Devourer DHs, chances are you got one shot, and that's just how it is. They just one shot everybody right now. So it's like you know, now is a great time to be farming stuff, getting ready for midnight, get a little practice in, but don't stress at all. Losing is actually a good thing because then your MMR is lower and you get to get more games. That's how it is. But yeah, I'm probably going to turn in soon. I mean, these queues are just not happening right now. Oh, Decor Specialist. What is that? I can't make a gateway over here? Is it too far? Sometimes if I can't find a path that easily, it won't let me. Huh. I think I'd be able to do it here. Well, that's weird. Maybe this guy sells something I don't have. Dark eye. Oh, I've got this. That's actually pretty nice. Should I get more of them? Oh, Blitz just popped. That's crazy. Oh, I haven't acquired this before. Oh, a collection bonus. I gotta get these. Dude, what? I swear I'm exalted with Ironforge. That's ridiculous. Alright, well, at least I got a little bit of housing XP. Alright. Alright, this is gonna be it. We're gonna crush this Warsong Gulch. Maybe. Maybe not. Affliction versus Destro. That's what this lobby is. I think this boils down to which DH is gonna one-shot the flag carrier first. That's what the other one boiled down to. You like new games just not from Blizzard? Yeah. You know what? I don't want Blizzard to work on new games. I just want them to make more and more. You know, they don't even need more expansions. They just need more seasons. More seasons. I think 3 seasons per expansion is too few. It should be like 5. And just have them shorter, punchier. You don't even need huge changes. You just need freshness, you know? Just a fresh rating. All right. There's no shortage of Mistweavers. Yeah, Mistweaver is really good right now. I definitely have seen that. Whoa, this guy's got pretty bluish glaives going on. Yeah, Mistweaver is extremely, extremely good. Just pure healing. But, you know, people are trying out stuff that's OP. Things will balance out a little once they do a few tunings. Did I sack a pet already? I did, yeah. Okay, we're good. Is this a Devourer? Yeah, I guess the Devourer should get the Bloodlust buff, so he can like one-shot multiple people. Dark Harvest. Alright, we're just dotting things, trying to get our Dark Harvest back. Here it is. So much damage. Turn up the cast bolt. Uh-oh. It's okay. It's pretty irrelevant. Pack, you're gonna keep playing Lock even if they somehow suck? Yeah. I'm committed, fully committed now. Warlocks until the day I die. Alright. Who is... There he is. Dark Harvest. Well, what is going on here? Try and kill some people with Dark Harvest. I don't know. I think the damage is not quite there right now. But you know what? Success. Kept people busy long enough. Yeah, I feel like the damage is not there. Like, I'm getting full dots on Sky. He has no healer around, you know? Pretty hard to kill somebody. I'm doing a lot of damage, actually, on the damage meter. Pack, you know a lot of people that can never pick what they want to play and make 100 alts, so you're happy you found your class? Oh, yeah. I see them all the time, but they kind of... Yeah, we've had a few stream viewers who are, like, extremely indecisive. And I totally get it. The thing about life, though, is that you just have to make decisions sometimes, you know? It's not... you just gotta decide. Just be like, whatever. That's how it is. For better or worse... I don't love that they've made it... I don't love that they've encouraged the warband feature so much, actually. I mean, it's fine. It's just, like, not as... Just not the way I like to play the game, you know? Dude, why can I not kill anybody? I can do a ton of damage, I just can't kill anybody. I could not kill that guy. That's crazy. Not channeling my inner warlord. Yeah, I don't know. Dude was crazy. Yeah, they encourage flavor of the month rerolling. They do. I think it's too bad. Cause one of the real draws of an MMO is like kind of like kind of that sense of like connection to your character. I mean, who am I to complain though? Whatever. Oh my gosh. Just a random frozen trap here. Freezing trap. Okay, whatever. Uh-oh, dude's dead. At least I'm doing some damage. Matt, you think it's self-fulfilling? A lot of the community wants a lot of account-wide stuff, and these are alts, so they put systems in, but then systems further encourage it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's like a feedback loop. A lot of pure PvPers are disconnected from the MMO side. WoW is just a catalyst for PvP, not the RPG side. Yeah, that's true. That's true. PvE side and PvP side, though, I think they're actually pretty similar in a lot of ways, in the sense that, like, I mean, people are flavor of the month rerollers in PvE, like, as much so as in PvP. Dude, how was I not in range to fear him? We are in so much trouble. Yeah, you know what? CC is really crazy. All right. What's our situation here? Zapped? Oh my gosh. You like how Final Fantasy IV does it? Hold up. Dude, that guy's so fast. Oh, he lost. Dang. Dang. This monk's like, every time a player makes a Devourer DH, a baby dies. It definitely feels like that. Devourer is so nutty. I mean, this just boils down to who gets whose Devourer DH gets on the flag carrier fastest. Damage is just so crazy. I can't even tell if stacks reset or not. Oh shoot, I don't, did I return it? Oh my gosh. Oh, we lost. So sad. Anyway, that was actually a pretty close game, it turned out. Pretty close game, but I topped the damage meter, even ahead of the DH, so hey, that's something. All right, let's see. I'll catch up on some chats, but I think I'm going to turn in now because I'm getting sleepy and the queues are pretty slow anyway. So, all right, let's see. Similar, we're just relics, it's product of the times. Gen Alpha aren't MMO players. There will be an MMO that's successful with a younger generation. Sooner or later it's going to happen. Now, whether that's WoW or it's something else, I don't know. But I'm sure it'll happen. So it's a matter of time and like just the right kind of like mix of, you know, gameplay and just like kind of circumstances, I bet. Nerd Turd, they're getting nerfed tomorrow? Yeah, DH will be nerfed tomorrow. Thank goodness. It's a long time coming. Fortnite isn't an MMO, no chance. Yeah, I think WoW is gonna just. I wouldn't be surprised if someday WoW has like a really good expansion where like somehow or other a lot of people play it. It'll happen. Probably not midnight. There'd probably be more hype around it if it were going to be midnight, but it'd be something else, you know? Another pandemic where everyone's staying home and just playing games. See, Jace, it's exactly those unholy DKs are brutal. Yeah. Yeah, DKs are pretty strong. They have like very high damage. Oh, it's same as ever, I guess. They're like anti-casters. They feel pretty good going into midnight though. Excited to see me play Affliction. Oh yeah, I was playing Affliction earlier. I played Affliction a couple of solo shuffles. It was okay. I don't love it right now, but I think I'm starting to figure it out because the playstyle is different. You got to play around Dark Harvest and like try and reset your Dark Harvest cooldown. It's not that easy, so I need more practice with it. But see, Matt, you bet but it's like the RTS conversation. Some genres just don't carry. That's true. Trends are cyclical, so who knows? Yeah, there are plenty of games that just like may never make it back. That's true. Plenty of genres that will never see the prime time again. Oh well. Here we are playing WoW until the end of time. Inky just got here, but the last blitz was a banger. Hey, it was a super banger. Tab dotted our way to defeat. All right, everybody. Thank you for watching. I know today was kind of pre-patch is just we're just chilling, you know. Tomorrow's reset day. I wonder if I get titles tomorrow. Hopefully I get a rank 1 title tomorrow, if all goes well. If not, oh well. GG's everybody. Have a good one. I will catch you all soon. All right. Good night. GG's.